connected to Chief. We connected to Poppy. We on the phone with him every day. We going through this with him. And just to see the people that was here years and okay, y'all. I put on my story earlier that I was going to address all this snake activity that's going on because we can't just sit up here and act like this is not happening right now. Like, we can't just sit by and let shit slide like this. And please excuse my language during this live. Please excuse my language.
Number one, calm down. Calm down. I get it. But now is not the time to address the snake shit you're probably gonna address that you're considering snake shit. I just watched the other video and I'm like, damn, I gotta do a video about that. And then I'm like looking at this, I'm like, damn, they live again? Like, yo, chill. Like, bro. Like, I see things that y'all doing that, like, y'all hurting him. And y'all don't even realize that y'all fucking this case up even more. Like, I just watched that whole video, and that video was sad. Zoka, oops, she did it again. The truth slipped out again. Like, she's like, she knows he's guilty. Like, she's like, he in jail. He knows he's, like, it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Would y'all just stop? Like, y'all not in a position to be trying to be telling the truth about no Eligio. Y'all need to chill. Like, yo, I'm listening to this and I'm just gonna address it as we go. This 37 minutes. Let's just get through this. I want to address it as this goes. This is crazy. Yeah, they go lie to hear the case. I mean, they have, guys, please, somebody, I don't know. I'm not trying to contact them directly. They have her on his front page, on his Instagram, her Natiri's name. It's right there on his first post. Like, bro, take the shit down. Like, why do you even have the person that you're getting all these charges from? Why are you putting their name on the first post in your page? When, what is it, like 2 or 3 of the charges is, what is it, fucking, the porn thing? So, bro, like, for online posting, like, nigga, and you're still posting her on your page, like, chill. Like, y'all niggas not smart, bro. I listened to your last video, and you guys are actually wrong. I'm over here literally, like, destroying Eligio's knowledge. Like, everything that they're on right now is off. Everything they're on is off. And I've been able to sit over here in my calm, cool, collective state and analyze everything logistically, emotionally, and historically. Eligio is a liar. They are liars, and because there's a deeper lie. You want to expose snake shit. I want to hear what this is about because I just want to say this first and foremost so I don't have to continue to stop and play and stop and play. I'm just going to say this straight up. Eligio is fear. And he's keeping them there and keeps people there through fear. Teaching about this war. Teaching about nature gonna kill everybody. Teaching about this. It's no different than saying there's a new disease. It's no different than saying Y2K. It's no different than saying any of these things that cause fear every year. If it's not from the police, if it's not from each other, it's from nature. If it's not from nature, it's from war. If it's not from war, it's from your neighbor directly outside because you guys disagree on certain topics being put online as well. So the distraction is fear. Eligio is fear, and he keeps people there, and he keeps them distracted. And he uses fear. People don't want to leave because of what's on the other end. You don't have to be there to proclaim the kingdom of God. You don't have to be there to be yourself. You don't have to be there to tell the truth. You don't have to live there to tell the truth. You see, I tell the truth. And I had to leave there to tell the truth. Do you understand? I wanted to leave many times, and it got to the point to where I was convinced every time not to. The one time I want to do it, it's like, it's because I want to tell the truth. I want to go live in actual truth. I want to go live the knowledge. Y'all niggas on some goofy shit. I'm not on this right now. I want to go live in the knowledge, guys. I want to go teach and build and connect with the world. I want to connect with these people, man. I love these people. I got music to make. I got things to do. I gotta go. Like, y'all got this, bro. Like, y'all got the kingdom of heaven and all that. Like, let me go be cool with my heart. And if I'm a demon, if I'm a devil for that, well, then I'm the devil. And I told him that on the phone when I left. I said, I'm whatever you need to call me. I have to go live and follow my heart. I gotta go live in my purpose. That's why I left. And as I left and I looked back, I'm like, hold up. These people were right. I never listened or looked at what these people were saying. They've been right this whole time. Y'all been telling the motherfucking truth the whole time. Y'all seen right through it. Y'all was supposed to be sending the police to the motherfucking house. That's exactly what you were supposed to be doing. Y'all was supposed to be sending help. Niggas was getting their ass beat. Niggas was getting kicked in the stomach, all kind of crazy shit. Like, I ain't gonna just talk about Atlanta. It's from Mexico, bro. I got there in Mexico. From when I got there, I'm seeing blood out these women's bodies, bro, from this nigga. This is fear. This is fear. I'm love. There's a difference. I have a bond with each and every one of these people. Efru would come and ask me for advice. Efru came to be with me. I helped Efru guide herself out of her Babylonian situation. I told Efru to come. Efru is my sister. This is my sister right here. This is the moon. I'm the moon. I got the moon tattoo. This is a moon woman as well. She's Taurus, the exaltation of the moon. This woman right here is a very special person. All of the people there are very special people. Eligio, what he set up with the knowledge was a mousetrap. He's saying he didn't recruit people, saying he didn't lure people there. Eligio set up a mousetrap. And on this mousetrap, he put knowledge. And the chosen people who've seen that knowledge and recognize that knowledge, they're like, yo, because that knowledge is in them, they all gravitated towards it. They all went towards it. And we're thinking we're going to live a life and we're going to walk through this portal into this place where knowledge is fulfilled and this guy is the leader of that, and that's cool. And that's cool. And we went there and realized it's not that at all. It's not that at all. It's knowledge to empower him, and you must empower him, and it's a vampiric situation all the way around. The thing is, these are students of spirituality. The truth is in them, but they don't understand it. So if you're telling me you can teach it to me, and you're teaching it to me, and you're helping me understand what I already am and what I already know, you're helping me do that. But then you guide me, and you misguide me, and you get me to, and you start having sex with me. You start abusing niggas. Not with me, but I mean like with the women who goes there. This is like you have to do this. Like you are coerced to have sex through knowledge. Like if you're a woman, you want to do that. If you don't do that, you won't be there long. You're not going to be there long at all. And it's crazy. It's absolutely nuts that this is somebody that we're supposed to be modeling ourselves after. And here I am thinking I'm a bad person. I was raised wrong. My mother raised me very well. My father raised me very well. You are not my father. You are not my all father. You are somebody who I thought had a certain type of knowledge and it was applying it at a certain level when you weren't. Nobody who's this much of a master of the mind needs to hit women and beat people this fucking much. Needs to hurt people that much. Coerce all the women into having sex. Like, yo, she's getting a rape charge. She's like my girl, she putting the rape charge on him, but I mean like all the other girls like probably got worse situations. Y'all not understanding that this shit is on a regular basis, bro. Regular. Ain't nobody giving a fuck about none of this shit you about to say, bro. And in that last video y'all made, ain't nobody giving a fuck about what y'all trying to teach. The only reason is because you're not living. And we can feel it. You're not living knowledge. You're not living love. You're not teaching anymore. I just heard you tell people that they're no longer focusing on the messenger. Nigga, isn't the saying focus on the message, not the messenger? Why are we focusing on the messenger? The message is love. And that message is not coming through the lives that you see coming from Aaliyah. What you see is a man who doesn't know what it's like to have a father and a mother. And it's hurt and it's traumas and it's ignored. And I have a song about it. And I'm gonna be putting out. I have a song where I say something about that. And this is what needs to be understood is that I was raised well. My father is dope as fuck. I was raised well. My mother is a genius. My mother is very spiritual. She's a genius. She's a good woman. My father is a great guy. They just didn't work out. Bro, like there's more generational curses I picked up fucking with you. I had to break them to leave. And as I leave and as they dismantle more and I look back, I'm like, ew, what was that? What the fuck? This nigga is like, I look androgynous, but this nigga's sweet. I look androgynous, but when I really look back and look at things, yo, I don't know how we didn't see this before, guys. Like, he had like a club of girls and just hung out with girls. And I mean, I'm not going to get into that too much. I'm just saying it's not what it looks like. Talk about snake shit. No, I'm a chameleon. I know how to blend in. I know how to make things work wherever I go. I know how to do that. I'm more like a chameleon. I'm a Gemini in the 12th house. Mutable. I'm more like a chameleon. This nigga, snakes are good. Serpents are good. He's not a snake. He's not a worm. He's none of those things. He is exactly what he's afraid of. He is exactly that thing that he actually kind of promotes and says that we should act like. He is a roach. And he feeds off of low vibrations. The moment you choose to vibrate high, it will be an argument. Snakes are good. Snakes are good. Serpents are powerful. Snakes are powerful. There's something y'all should tap into. It's called Kundalini. There's actual spiritual practices that I'm doing that you're not, while you're over there saying we're running from the world. We're running from the truth. We're not teaching anymore. Nigga, I've gotten so way more spiritual than I've ever been at Carbonation on my own. I'm in the tropics, bro. I'm in the tropics. You talking about connecting to nature, nigga? What? No, it's the truth because just like his definition of roach, y'all roaches. You remember how he used to call y'all roaches? It's because a roach is, through his description, is something that feeds off of low vibrational things. Roaches run around and eat all the dirt on the floor and clean up your house. So if your house is dirty, you're probably gonna have bugs and roaches because they're cleaning your shit. They're eating it. So he would say that a roach is a low vibrational entity. This man lives off of fear, feeds off of fear, sucks energy. It's a vampiric cult. Carbonation is a vampiric cult. And at the end of the video, they will ask you for money. No, the mic's not on. I'm just talking into the mic. It just looks really cool. I have it set up to where I can record it. It looks like, no. I'm just doing it. Muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's a vampiric cult. And they're going to ask you for that. But the reason why you're not getting it is because you're asking for it. Bro, Aaliyah doesn't teach and doesn't condition the minds to be truly abundant and rich. Because if they did, they would branch out so fast. But guess what? If he did it, he wouldn't need people like this. He wouldn't have to do this to people. I always said this subconsciously. I just knew it. There's no way you could be a spiritual guru and not have money at the same time. It doesn't make sense because you're not alchemizing your energy properly. And it's not about having money, but it's about getting what you need to fulfill your purpose successfully. If there's anything that I have, it is a top tier studio. and health and love in my life. Oh, I'm thankful. As I said that, I'm grateful. Watermelon. I'm gonna continue this shit. Oh, go ahead. Hold on. She naked. Are you good? You good? You good? Go ahead. I was over here listening to Ralph Smart right now, bro. Ralph Smart is literally killing him. Like, Ralph Smart is literally saying everything. Like, I was about to do a video about their video, and I played this Ralph Smart. He just posted. It's called The Great Shift. Y'all go listen to it. It's called The Great Shift is Happening. Ralph Smart just posted this shit like a couple hours ago. A great shift is happening. Millions of people feel it. Y'all go watch that shit on Ralph Smart on YouTube. I'm telling you, listen to what he's saying. Remember that I'm love, and remember that he's fear. He lives off of fear. He used to teach us, actually, when I first got there, he used to teach us on our drives that it's, you can't respect God and you can't love God unless you fear God. But I always just innately argued. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense, because I don't need somebody to fear me for them to love me. My mother doesn't fear me. Well, she fears losing you, but that's not fearing me. That's not fear driving her love. Her love is what makes the fear relevant. The fear is an illusion. The fear isn't real. You teach people to believe in that. No, the mother's love is what gives the fear any type of value. It's not the fear's power. It's the power of the love that's so strong that makes the fear seem like it's something. It's an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real. Why would you tell me to base my beliefs of God off of fear? You used to teach us this. Eligio used to teach this. Well, I beg to differ. My name being love, me being love, who I am, you are love, I am love, knowing that love wins ultimately. I choose to connect to people through love. So however they feel now, whatever they want to say now, truth be told, every single person at Carbonation, I have a very deep and special connection to each and every one of them because I operated from love there. And our conversations are hours and hours under the moon, in the secrets, in the shadows, away from Eligio when he's not live, this and that. Niggas is building and growing with me. And I'm not claiming to be him. I'm just saying I connected to the people through love. And that's what made it effective. Everybody there, I'm connected to them through love. You're connected to them through fear. They're scared to leave you. They're scared to say the wrong thing. And every day they get up and they devote their energy to your punk ass. And it's sad because you give none of it back. And you don't plan on it. You plan on using them for babies as long as possible. You plan on using anybody as long as you can until they see through it. Why would you say that me and Natiri for the world, why would you say me and Natiri, we're going to be the ones that leave and go start trolling you? Because you seen early how I've been arguing with you about the knowledge previously. You don't got us anymore. We're not in your grasp. We see through your shit, bro. We're coming here giving you a chance because we love you, nigga. We love you, so we're still here. Nigga, I was going to leave a minute ago. I stayed. And when I stayed, you put me and her together. You know what time it is, bro. That's why you said that live publicly like a troll. Nigga, you ain't going to gaslight me. You ain't going to gaslight my greatness. Yeah, that's why he going to go out and he going to probably be successful and probably do some dope shit and, you know, and he going to talk shit about me. Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, I'm going to go do me for me. I'm going to go be me for me. That's the point. And that's what these niggas don't get. They don't know how to be them for them. And he takes advantage of that because they missed those prime years where they really get to discover who that is. I didn't. I'm 20-7. I look young, but I'm 20-7. I had years where I figured out who I was already, bro. And then by the time I got to you, I'm thinking that you are complimentary to what I'm doing, but you're the opposite, my nigga. I fell into a rat trap. No, you didn't recruit me. And no, you didn't necessarily want me there. But you sure as hell kept me there. You sure as hell used me. You sure as hell lied to me. You sure as hell played us. You sure as hell disrespected us. You sure as hell inflicted more traumas than I had. That I had to heal to get out. I had to heal the traumas from within the cult, guys, to get out. You have to see it clear to get out. What you're hoping for is for people to heal their traumas from within the cult to get out. They have to heal it from where they're at. We're not listening to y'all. We're not seeing y'all's messages. Yo, we're not seeing this. I never really listened to Velvet. I just knew she was just crazy bitch. She was just crazy sour bitch who's taking this man's child. And I really seen it like that, yo. And I listened to Velvet's videos running back. She was telling the truth from the beginning. This nigga's narcissistic. He's crazy. He's violent. He beats me. No. Stop. She was telling y'all. We just said crazy bitch. But we had more credibility than her. Shouts out to Velvet, bro. She's real royalty. Shouts out to Velvet. And I seen her. And I knew that. And I told her that. She's like my mother and my sister fused together. That's sis right there. That was my sis. And funny enough, she is too. It's just she gonna have to go through what I went through. And I want them to consider and think about why every time they wanted to leave, why they wanted to leave so desperately when they did. What in their heart? And what was that feeling? And how often do you tap into that space anymore? How spiritual are we truly being? If at all. Anymore. We're not teaching knowledge. If we go to that last video, fuck it, we'll go to the last video. If it's a lot of people like this, I'm just gonna keep it going because it matters. I'm gonna go into the last video they posted when I'm done with this one, and I'm gonna show you guys how Eligio's teachings are actually wrong. They're actually wrong, very simply. And y'all don't even have to know divine knowledge yourself to know that, okay, that's not true. This is true. That's obviously not true. Oh, that is something you could use to keep people, though. Yeah, you could definitely use that to manipulate motherfuckers and to scare people. Bro, you guys are crystallized and trapped into a fear pattern, and you need to break that. You have lived and created a life around fear, and it needs to be broken. You need to learn that all that fear isn't real. None of that fear is on the other side. Your greatness is on the other side. You are on the other side of this man's life. Get away from that. Get on the other side of this nigga's life and get into yours. I don't understand it. Yeah, they're all smart. They just lost. Like I told you, like he put up a special trap that attracted chosen people, that attracted spiritually inclined people. Malia, why is Malia so important? Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't know why Malia. Y'all don't see what I see in Malia. Man, she the one. She the queen. Because she's moldable. She's all 12th house. Just like me. She's an Aries 12th house. I'm Gemini 12th house. I know exactly what the 12th house sun is like. Mercury 12th house. I know exactly what the 12th house is like. My whole sign is water and my whole chart is water immutable, creating Pisces. My signature sign is Pisces. The 1, 2, 3, 12. Okay? Malia is moldable. You can tell her who she is because the ego is infinite. She is very powerful because she's moldable, and he knows that. And Malia, if I was to ask you if half of the shit that you went through was true publicly, would you tell the truth? If he didn't rape her, if he didn't post any internet porn against a person after they left, again, psychologically imprison people, about 20 at a time, beat women, disrespect women the moment they see through his spell, can you honestly get up here and tell the truth about the true history of the relationship patterns and behaviors and activity? No. And I don't expect you to. It's too much to talk about. And Malia, you've gone through too little compared to some people. But it's bad. And I see why he likes you. Because he can manipulate you. He can control you. You are an open vessel. You're a vessel. Peace and love, God. Peace and love. No fear. It's all love.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You gotta go back? Oh, go ahead. It's okay. You don't even gotta whisper. I know why you do it, though. You good. Bro, this nigga Ralph Smart, bro. This motherfucker go crazy. I'm about to play a beat on you. And then I'm about to, Oh, you good? Okay, cool. I'm about to do this. I'm about to play this shit. Because I already know I'm going to be reacting to this motherfucking shit. Hold on. Look at how she came in, y'all. What the fuck? If you don't calm down. But what is you doing? You about to beat my ass? What's up?
Okay, y'all.
Yeah, Dolo was right. And if you do his chart, you'll see it too.
Earlier that I was going to address all the snake activity that's going on because we can't just sit up here and act like this is not happening right now. Like we can't just sit by and let shit.
And that's why I paused it the first time there because she said we can. I'm gonna start it over and I'm just gonna talk to y'all right now. So look, she said that she can't just sit by. She can't just sit by and just let us do this shit. Like, and just let snake people do this shit. Like, bro, just like, you're justifying me and not being able to just sit by and let this nigga play the world and play you and how he played me. I got played. Fuck. Guys, I fucking got. I'm great and I forgot. I'm dope by myself. I'm amazing by myself. I'm great by myself. I don't need him to be great. Neither do you. Nobody does. No one needs someone else to be great. We need each other in our greatness. To be grateful. Love wins. Love wins. I still smoke out of apple. Let's listen to this.
Lie like this. And
nobody's
please
lying.
Excuse my language during this live. Please excuse my language during this live and this video because I'm really just about to just get everything off my chest. How I show my love is by protecting those that I care about.
They just repeating
by
this shit.
protecting what I stand for. That's how I show my love. So it's just in my heart to speak truth and to bring light on what's going on right now. Everybody living their day-to-day life, and we sitting here, we connected to Chi, we connected to Poppy. We on the phone with him every day. We going through this with him. And just to see the people that was here years and years and years to fucking turn on him while he in jail. His lowest moment, niggas decide to turn. Niggas decide that this is not what they wanted to do with their life years later. Oh, it's been 4 years and you just now figuring out you don't want to do this with your life after he in jail? And I just can't sit here and watch this shit continue without saying something. I have to say something.
All right. Every time he was put in jail because of Velvet or because of internet trolls, we had to get put out of the country, we had to get put out of Panama because we were getting trolled like so heavily, the phone calls. Actually, no. Panama was actually because of Joy. Joy went to the police. We got kicked out of Panama. We got kicked out of all these places. Anyway, one of them wasn't jail. One of them was the little holding for deportation. That's not jail. Even if it's there for a minute, it's whatever. Same thing for Hawaii. We didn't fucking go to jail, guys. We just were getting help to get fucking deported. We went to jail, yeah, but niggas was not going to jail, like, bro. Like, it's not that bad. Like, y'all acting like it's that bad. The only time he was really in jail and the shit was bad was Nicaragua. That was when the shit was very illegal. There was a lot of illegal things that was happening. He was going to the U.S. government for help because what they were doing was wrong. It was very legally wrong. To the point to where our lawyer had to tell us, yeah, this shit's super corrupt. There's a special way you gotta handle this situation. And then lo and behold, something happens where they just let him go. That was a bad one, and that was because of journalism in a country that was going through a certain type of political turmoil, and that type of notoriety was very bad. And so they didn't know what he was saying. They didn't care. They just knew that a lot of people watched him, and he was doing a lot of stuff online that they didn't understand. And that they have him now, based off a phone call, about abuse and screaming, about hurting women and babies and children, which is true collectively. Maybe not in that moment, but collectively, that's true. We heard, yes, it kills babies, hurts women. 100% true. Okay, but maybe not in that instance. But anyway, they got called and they took him, and that was very illegal. That is when they give me the most praise for getting him out of jail. Because I learned Spanish, I had to learn Spanish. I had to work with these lawyers. I worked with the other guys. I rallied the other guys often. And if you don't believe me, we'll get Velvet on the phone. We'll talk with Velvet. Velvet will tell you how it went down. Velvet told him how it went down, which is why they always exalt me for it. Because I kept everybody going. I was very adamant. I was really on it. I was really keeping things going. I was always on the road. I was always on the move. I was hardly ever sleeping. I was up late night talking to the stars, coming up with plans, looking at how things are lining up astrologically. Nigga, I was on. And they seen that. With Eligio not there, Soular run shit. And he knew that before that moment even happened. That was in Mexico. I'm not going to downplay my energy or gaslight myself because he says that he's a chief and all this stuff. I don't claim to be any of those things. If there's anything I claim to be, that's the king of love. But everybody's allowed to own that title because you are love. It's stupid to even have to put a title on that. That's who you are. My name is love. It's not about these titles. This man doesn't know who he is. These people don't know who they are. We're not talking about the truth here. We're talking about what's relevant. You're talking about what's relevant to y'all right now. You ain't talking about the collective truth. You're not. Capper. You're cap. You're a Taurus, but you're acting like a cap. You're a capperoon.
I have to defend my family. I have to speak the truth. Because everybody throwing their lies, throwing their illusions on everything.
Eligio was a liar.
And we need to just clear it up. We need to clear all of it up. It boggles me how people are moving right now. It bothers me how people are moving right now. How people shitting on Chief right now. Yo, let me tell you something. Chief, he speaks divine knowledge of self. He speaks truth. After everybody's done indulging in their relationships and alcohol and going to work and getting everything they ever wanted, all these material possessions and fulfilling all their desires, guess what? You're going to feel empty again. Because you're going to see that shit never fulfilled you and your soul. And guess what? After that, you're going to sit with yourself and you're going to be seeking something else. Guess what's going to come to you? The truth. The truth. The mind of God. While you initially came here, before you got sucked into the system and the...
let me finish.
With all the illusions and the pleasures, people just want to feel good. People want to feel good. People in their lower chakras, they want to feel good. They want to eat good. Lower chakra, nobody in their higher chakras, their mind, their heart, and their throat chakra, nobody is connected to that because everybody's just being primitive and doing what feels good to distract them from the miserable real life that we live.
I don't know if you know that you don't know. I don't know if you don't know. I don't know if you know that you don't know. I don't think you know what you don't know. I think you talking about what you don't know about. I think you talking about what you don't know about. Mind your damn business. Why are you talking about me? You should be worried about you. Bro, number one, where was this energy when this nigga was killing babies in the womb? No, they weren't born yet. Where was this energy when this nigga's killing babies in the womb? Where was this energy when he was going upside your head in the bathroom? For nothing, for no reason. Where was this energy when a woman's head is getting stepped on? When these women on the ground, laying on their face in the submission, getting kicked in the stomach? Where was this energy with the piss on the women? Where is this energy? Where is this energy with the disrespect? Where is this energy for your family, your actual family? Do you know what they're going through? Are you tapped into them enough? I know we weren't. I know I wasn't. And I know what it's like being there. Bro, I'm saying, hey, shouts out to you, Sheena. Hey, I love fucking with y'all. I love talking to y'all. And I'm like, I always wondered why he trying to make me feel bad for talking. I used to tell him, like, nah, they kind of special. Like, they seem special. Like, I was talking to them, nah, they cool with me. Like, I talked to them, we cool. I don't see the issue that you see. Like, and they tall as fuck. Nigga, that's cool as shit. I would love to meet them. I would love to climb those trees. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke I used to make. No, but it's cool. I would love. They're dope. They're actually dope people. I don't care about what he cares about. He does. If he can't control you, he don't fuck with you. If they can't control you, they don't fuck with you. Excuse me. I teach way more divine knowledge of self than y'all. Because it's real. And it's the truth. Y'all teach layers that you don't understand. Malia, you're speaking on stuff you don't understand. Eligio did teach them everything they know. There's a lot of people where Eligio did teach them everything they know. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing with grown-ass people with no backgrounds. No spiritual backgrounds. Excuse me, miss. I knew all this knowledge already. I came to Eligio because he was living a different life. And I thought that was cool. How you would live in the jungle. And I'm like, self-sustainable? Yeah, I got to go live like, I want to go support this movement. He's teaching the knowledge is true. He's saying some true shit. I fucks with that. No one else is saying that. I like that. He gets it too. I'm going. I'm going to go support this dude. I'm going to go live out here eating mangoes free. I didn't think I was going to go and be a servant slave. Giving my energy every day in forms I don't want to. And I'm not a demon for that. I'm not a demon for not wanting to do that and live like that. And you're not against God and against nature for not living there. He is not God. You are. I am God. It doesn't say he is God, you are God, she is God. The saying is I am God. That's what Jesus got fucked up for. Saying I am God. Why would you say anything less? And why would you get on me for saying the same? You should support that. And if you want us to learn how to argue it, well, the thing is, you don't use facts when you argue. You use subjectivity. Who we think you should be to us. Well, who taught you? How are you God? This is what he told me one day when I was arguing with him heavily. How are you God? When I was saying I'm God, and he was saying I'm not God. I'm like, nigga, I'm God. You dumb. And so I'm arguing with this shit. And I remember this. He ended up saying, like, if you are God, then why didn't I learn all this knowledge from you? Why did it come out of me? And I said, bro, because we're all knowledge. We're all that. Everybody is that. I am. That same knowledge and truth you talk about is already in everybody. You're not the source of our knowledge. We are. We have to see it. You could say you're helping people see things certain ways by saying certain truths that we all already have and know to help us look at things in different ways. Yes, that's what people do. We get people to see things from our perspectives, through our arts, through our crafts, through our being. There's nothing wrong with that. But trying to own their souls as compensation is stupid. A tree does not make a soul contract with you when you eat an apple. It's doing what it does from the love. You're eating love, nigga. You do what you do with that energy. The universe actually is in control of that too. So Leo did exactly what he was supposed to do. These people are doing, everything is divine. There is no such thing as a divine distraction. It's all divine, nigga. What the fuck? I thought you guys were teaching knowledge. Everything is God. Everything is connected to God. How is he separate? How is anyone separate? How is anything outside of nature? Who the fuck can go outside of nature? Who can go outside the force of the universe? Tell me, who? Who? Nothing. No one. That's what we all agree upon. And that's where we're all one. In that source. And he refuses to see that. And so, this is a God who rules through fear. Saturn, Kronos, governed and ruled, motivated by fear. Lo and behold, Zeus, Jupiter, coming straight from the galactic center. My chart is nuts. Y'all don't know half the shit I fucking know. Nigga, and I'd love to teach it. It's not mine. I'll learn from other motherfuckers. Nigga, we all helping each other. I'm learning shit. I'm using the shit to connect and learn about myself. I'm using the tools to connect and learn about myself like we all supposed to do. We allowed to share the tools, my nigga. We allowed to light other people's candles. The fire don't belong to anybody. Yes, we are all that fire, nigga. We allowed to share it. I don't understand this, bro. I don't know what that means. But I don't understand where this energy was before. I don't understand what y'all trying to teach people. To suck his dick? What y'all want people to go over there and bow and bend over? What you want people to go over there and just give their whole wallets, their whole family savings, their 401ks? Is that what you're expecting? I don't know y'all to be abundant with a mindset. And since I left, I had to learn and pick up an abundant mindset. And I'm reaping the fruits of the truth. I don't work for money. And I don't tell people to work for money. I tell people to go into their purpose. So you can't be talking about me with that shit. I don't know why Pice went and got a job. I would have never did that. I never did do that. And I never will do that. I believe in purpose. I believe in a moment you can shift. In a moment you just become more mind than body. Rather than being more body than mind. Become more mind than body for a moment and realize you are in control of this shit. Once you make that shift, carbonation stops making sense. Boundaries start getting broken. Realities and the true nature of things start getting looked at from different angles. See, when I left, I was able to see from an angle I was never able to see from. It's evil. It's wrong. It's sick. This nigga fed Zoka alcohol behind my back over and over and over again to my child. The umbilical cord did not choke the baby. No. The umbilical cord did not choke the child. When the child came out, it was already dead from about an hour before. We switched hospitals from Hato Rey to San Juan. In Hato Rey, we found out the baby had died in the womb. They weren't able to tell us why. Hato Rey, go from to San Juan, get to San Juan. They're telling us the baby gets delivered, and I'm looking at it, and I'm starting to realize that the best way to go through this is to deliver the baby still. You know, I'm like, all right, bet. That's the best form of recovery for her, is if she delivers the baby. If you do incisions, cuts, all that stuff, it could be different. But if she delivers the baby, it's the best outcome for Zoka. So I was like, all right, bet. Let's do that. So we decided to do that. She delivers the baby. When the baby comes out, and I see the baby, and I see the placenta, and I'm holding her, she's beautiful, fully formed, got lovely hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful nose, beautiful face. Beautiful. Look just like me. She looked like Janae Aiko in my opinion. Beautiful, just gorgeous. But she was thick like me. She was a chunky baby. And you know, she had all her toes, all her fingers, everything. No mutations, everything was just beautiful, heavy, healthy looking baby. But died an hour before delivery. And when we looked at why baby Love died. Oh, and you hear Love. I want you to think of this baby. It's because they said, well, it seems like the placenta was poisoned. Someone poisoned the placenta. The placenta went bad. The placenta got poisoned. And the baby was miraculously able to survive this long. Right before she went into labor, they decided to go do a love video shoot. Love, 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 love. Love. The very name I chose for my daughter. Hour later, 2 hours later, she dies in the womb during labor. So, I'm sorry for the lies. I'm sorry about the lies, guys. And I'm sure if there's anybody negative in here, nobody cares. I'm sure if there's anybody negative in here, nobody really cares. We're telling the truth over here. You see what I'm saying? Opinions are like whatever at this point. You know, you're just showing us who you are through your opinion at this point, because this is the truth. This is just what it is. Y'all make of it who you are. This is the truth. You can call me a bad person for telling the truth, but guys, you should have known that. You guys should have known the truth from the beginning. We shouldn't have had to do this whole meeting and this whole thing of how can we save Chief Zoka? How can we do it? We had this whole conference like, what can we do? How can we take responsibility for this so don't come back on him? When he gets on the phone with us, when we tell him what happened, what does he do? He cusses us out and blames us for everything. And cusses us and threatens to beat us. And I hung up on him. It said signal got lost. Me and Zoka looked at each other and we knew that it was this nigga. And that's why we tell the world the umbilical cord got stuck around her neck. That's not true. She was poisoned. Behind my back. Zoka was allegedly raped behind my back. No, he's a liar. He would tell you guys that the baby was a demon, and then he would tell me, no, I don't really think the baby's a demon. I'm just doing that for publicity. And then he'll go live and he'll tell everybody how the baby's a demon. And then he'll make Zoka sit there too to make it look like it has some validity to it. And then he'll continue saying it. And then he'll get off and then he'll tell me, nah, bro, the baby's not a demon. No, we need more of you. We got to take care of this baby. Yeah, no, I need more Soulars. I need more Soulars and Mentes. We need more Soulars and Mentes. Yeah, y'all allowed to have kids. I need you to have this baby. Yeah, we need more. That's what he would tell me. But he's telling y'all the baby's a demon. And I'm over here like, oh, okay. All right, so I know how Chief really feel. These niggas getting played. It's cool. These niggas, they just think he just giving them some shit so they can focus on the knowledge. All right, yeah, y'all niggas goofy, man. Whole time. He's actually lying to me. Yeah, I used to see him how they see him. I did. And then I realized that he's a fraud, liar, cheater, stealer, destroyer, killer. It's the devil, if I've ever known one. Now, have no fear. Zeus is here. The thing about Kronos, Saturn, who's ruled things by fear, Zeus was ruled by love. Zeus actually even made a lot of humanly mistakes because of his being governed by love. And this is why he's always forgiven. And this is why Zeus is put up as the king of the gods. Not because he's like better than them or anything. They could all kill him if they wanted to. It's because he's ruled by love. Zeus is Jupiter. Zeus is ruled by love. The galactic center of my generation is Sagittarius. That rules Jupiter. My galactic center is Jupiter in the 6th house. My Jupiter is in Sagittarius in the 6th house, directly aligned with my Mercury and my Sun, with the Gemini 12 retrograde, which is Saturn, which is Sagittarius 6. So I'm literally making this perfect line from the center of the galaxy to the Sun, to Mercury, to Jupiter, to Earth. It's literally a perfect line. I'm going to tell you the truth. I realized I was given the gift of true sight. And I've seen a lot of this shit. The problem with me is that I was so impressionable and I was so out of touch with my body and my being that I just doubted everything I was every day, and I was able to be a bot. And I was able to be used for another man's agenda because I didn't believe in my own. I didn't have one of my own. Yeah, I had to wake back up to reality. I fell into this deep spell of depression, and I found Eligio in depression. I found him in depression, not lack of knowledge. I found him in depression. Knowledge made me depressed. I was looking for friends. I was looking for family. That is why I went. I didn't go for the knowledge. I went for friends and family. I lived in the knowledge. I thought they did too. That's why when I got there, ask them. When I got there, I was mad. I was furious. I was angry. I'm like, yo, y'all supposed to be the angel. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Moose about to leave. This nigga over here, you saying this shit. He saying, man, y'all weak. And this is when I just got there. I'm like, y'all weak. Y'all ain't who I thought you was. I said that when I first got there. Eligio, he said, Soular, you're right, but calm down. They don't know you yet. They don't respect you yet. So just, you're right, but just be quiet. And I was like, all right then. It must be something I don't get. All right. And I was mad. This is when I first got there. I'm like, y'all niggas frauds. Y'all niggas fake. I thought y'all was angels. Musa, I listened to this whole album. You about to leave, bro? I was mad when I got there, bro. I was mad. I was like, bro, the fuck was all this shit for, man? Y'all niggas supposed to be them niggas. Nigga, I need help. Nigga, I'm coming to do some shit with y'all. Nigga, what the fuck? Y'all niggas, I'm thinking clearer than y'all already. Hell, this shit weird. I gotta go. I already knew that from the beginning, but I stayed because I wasn't here. It wasn't about y'all. It was about Eligio to me. And I figured, y'all were fickle. Y'all would come and go. And y'all stayed a lot longer than I thought. And I learned to get to know you guys. And I found out that the people who came to be with him were the dope ones. We are what made Carbonation pop. Not Eligio. Eligio's not that funny. He's not that entertaining. He has his moments. I ain't gonna cap. He got his moments. He has good qualities to him, just like anything. Just like any murderer has a really nice smile. You know what I mean? He has some really nice qualities to him. And is socially gifted. But I'm sorry, your knowledge is incorrect. And if you know the correct knowledge, you're playing the people. If you're not playing the people, it's because you really don't know the correct knowledge, bro. And I'm willing to sit here and teach. No, the mic isn't on. This is me. I'm set up. This is where I'm chilling right now because I was going to record some music. But I just seen this shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go back to this.
Real life that we live on.
The life that we live on?
This system that we're trying to run from.
Okay.
This fucked up world that we're trying to run from. Everybody in their traumas. Everybody hurt. No understanding. Lack of awareness. Ignorance. People in darkness. It's hurt people hurting people. It's the devil's playground. And people trying to distract themselves and make them feel better about their circumstances. Ain't nothing gonna make you feel better until you get truth and knowledge yourself. And you see, I'm young
with the apple jelly.
I already knew I have an evolved soul. It's not about your age, it's about your consciousness. I already knew none of that shit. I didn't have to go through all that shit to realize that shit wasn't gonna fulfill me. I didn't have to go through all that shit to realize that that's not gonna fulfill me. That's not what's gonna truly make me happy. I know that's not truly my purpose. I know I didn't come here.
Okay. I'm in my purpose, shorty. Like, I'm in my purpose. It looks good because it is good. I don't have these things as distractions. This microphone this motherfucker right here is fire. This shit is fire. Y'all look it up. AKG C214. That's what I'm using. That's what I'm recording with. Okay? Fire. This isn't a distraction, cuz. This is a gift for me to be in my purpose, to become what I'm supposed to become. I have a Leo North node. I'm sorry, I'm doing the math on me. You're not. You talking about something you don't understand. I've done the math on you. I know you're out of your purpose. I know your purpose, F-Ru, businesswoman. You are supposed to be setting up something for the tribes. Because I know how y'all like to look at things. In the village, in the end scheme, in the big tribe, in the villages, you are sitting there helping and teaching other people how to create certain things and do certain things and facilitate it in a way for people to get it. You're good at shit like that, but you're not in your purpose. You was in your purpose before you got to carbonation. You never got to fulfill it, and you started doing this, and now you think this is your purpose, but it's not. Go back to making soap, cuz. You great at that shit. It don't even gotta be soap. It could be whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you want to do. You are literally an artist and creator of all sorts and kinds. And you are limiting everything about you by putting all your energy there in that house, doing nothing. I was willing to leave and be a part of carbonation still, but just doing my own thing. And supporting that way, because I know it's going to be more lucrative, because I know me. It's not about being lucrative and having money. I'm going to be able to be on the journey I know I'm supposed to be on. This don't feel right. You a Taurus 11th house. My South Node is Taurus 11th house. Nigga, I ain't supposed to be here this long. We were supposed to be doing something else together from what I thought. But we not doing that. This is about you. I didn't come there to make it about you. I went there to make it about the world, about us. About the truth. You wasn't on that time. You was on you time. You was on polygamy, building a kingdom, all that shit, nigga. Like, and you was doing that shit nutso. Bro, y'all, there's so much shit, nigga. Like, the whole scheme he had with his children in this day and age, like, this nigga's like off. And there's good things about him and there's bad things about him. And we've been talking about the good things for about 4 or 5 years now. I'm good on the good when it comes to Eligio. Okay, well, I'd like to talk about all of the shit that's actually there. That is the truth that y'all don't know but feel. Who's the snake? Who's the deceiver? Who's the Decepticon?
On this earth realm to do what everybody else is doing? As a young girl, I asked myself, okay, this world was just, I thought that this, before I knew about quantum physics, right? I'm like, okay, this world just was existing.
Dolo taught me astrology at first too.
Well, why I had to come here to do this?
Yeah, Eligio didn't put me on astrology, Dolo did. Facts.
Same shit, that's how I knew I was here to be
Shouts out to Dolo, the pilot man.
I was here to be great. And I
Right.
just stepped into that world because I was programmed with lies. I was programmed that, oh, this is your name, this is your church, this is what you gotta do. This is how you should think. Oh, this is Jesus, this white
Right,
man,
that's all
yeah,
wrong.
go to church
Right.
every Sunday. Oh yeah, don't mess
We
with
all figuring that out, that's fine.
Yeah, you your own woman, you don't need no man. All this shit programmed in my mind.
Yeah.
And I'm seeking truth that I'm seeking answers.
She ain't saying nothing. They just exposing themselves, Siri, and like I said, like at this point, like I get that part. That's still true. Look, and okay, you know what? I just got a message, and it made me think of something. But these people are just gonna expose themselves because I'm just telling the truth. What they say about the truth, something neutral, like a mirror, is reflecting them back to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, but I'm not even reading any of them. Like when I look, I see my people's names, like Naomi, I love you. Kulu, love you. You know, all of y'all, like Syrian, love you. Like I've seen a couple of y'all, but. The will of 3 Legio.
He is the mind of God. That's what he come to bring, the mind of God. And so
we are all the mind of God. Life is called the mind of God. Energy is the mind of God. 3 Legio is the same piece that you are to this God. A piece, nigga. A piece. Now, this piece can say, well, I know I'm a shard of a mirror, but you can just say, I'm the whole thing. I'm the mirror. So you just call me God, because I know what the mirror looks like, and I can tell you about the mirror. You're talking to other shards of glass, just like yo ass, nigga. You trying to gather all these shards of glass to be around you. But these shards of glass need to go where they fucking belong. In their purpose, doing what they supposed to do, being themselves. Not being what you want them to be, what you told them they should be. Or doing what you told them they should do. Doing what their heart tells them to do. Let your heart be your guiding key. Fear leads by orders. Love leads by the heart. You don't need another voice for that. You don't. Let your heart be the guiding key. Kingdom Hearts. Let your heart be the guiding key. You get on a boat, that captain's looking at a compass so he can orient himself. Sorry. Oh, I'm thankful. Yes. Did you taste it?
I tasted the combination.
I know, it's delicious. You got to orient your soul on this journey. And the course was altered, and I had to fix it. I was convinced to not love my daughter. I was convinced to hate my daughter. I was convinced to ignore it, to hide it and bury it. And I just realized I loved her. I loved her the whole time. I loved myself. I am loved. That girl was me. I told the truth. Fuck y'all. And there's more to it. I'm not giving you the details of the scenarios when he did these things, but just know it's true. Let whatever argument come out. Let whatever semantics be done. The alcohol went in, and the baby is done. It's over. It's gone. Damage has been dealt. You did it, bro. You did it. You went too far. You took it too far. No, Kulu, by the way, you only sent me $20, bro. No, I can have the whole thing. I'm just being light on my stomach right now. So I just wanted a little taste. All right, Venus and Taurus. So I'm about to taste. When I eat really high quality. Like, everything I do is high quality. I live high quality. That's just me. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's allowed to have an abundant mindset. Okay. Will you try to get justice? I thought about it. I really thought about it. Like, if I went to court and I said anything, it's a rizzy. Now, think about it. I'm like, if I put this in the streets, right? And I think of my track record, the only reason why I wouldn't do it is because I don't want it to be in my history that I went to court and said something that I knew was true about a case, and another man went to jail for life for that. And in general, that sounds bad. But when you throw in the detail that, oh yeah, but this guy killed this other dude's daughter and manipulated tons of people into siphoning their energy into making him feel good. And there's no remorse, no apology, no care, no love involved. Does that change anything? I don't know. I think so. I think it does. Am I willing to do that? Yeah, I'm willing to. I personally don't really like doing legal stuff. I don't like going to courts. I don't like doing stuff like that. I don't care about that shit. That's why I'd rather just say the truth right here and then let whatever fate he has coming to him, just be what it is. He got coming to him what he got coming to him anyway, with or regardless of me. This nigga, yo. And it's funny, like they said, like, it was me versus me. There is no war that y'all need to worry about. There is no tornado, volcano, earthquake you need to worry about. The only thing you need to worry about is your soul. You can die in any way. They trying to scare you with death. They trying to put fear in your heart. You trying to put fear in your heart to go ahead and hurry up and listen to his shit and listen to his voice and then spend your whole life and all your time watching his fucking hour-long rants about the same shit that we already know. Nigga, do something different. That's what I'm doing. That's what we doing. We doing something different. Shouts out to Velvet, because I knew she was going to do something. She wanted to do something. I'm with the people who want to do something. Some dude invited me. I'm not too sure on the pages, guys. I'm not even going to cap. But somebody added me to a group of all these people, including True. And all these different people are in the group, and they're conscious guys. And they're like, hey, let's team up. Fuck this shit. We're better together. And I'm like, yeah, I'm with y'all. Love wins. I don't care. Whatever it takes to bring us together, I'm with it. Great attempt. I'm going to support your attempt with love. I mean, whatever. But these people show their own colors. You know, people will leave and have their reasons why they leave. People will do things and have their reasons why they do things. This is why I teach people, it's not about finding any one person or dealing with any one person or how to deal with any one person. It's all about making sure you're in 100% alignment with your purpose and yourself and your heart's compass. That takes literally being alone. When you're with Chief, you're basically alone. That's not fucking true. When you're with Chief, you're with the Chief, nigga. When you're in that house, you're with him, nigga. Like, bro, it's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. You need to be alone. Y'all need to go get your lives together. Y'all need to go get tapped into your heart. You need to go see what it's like to be with your son. You want to talk about generational curses? Go fix one. Go fix it. Go be a mother. Go be a mother. You have the opportunity, Malia, to go see your fucking son. Go be a mother. I know Pice is getting it in with his child, regardless of how he feels about the mother, breaking generational curses. I'm not going to let my son live a whole life without me in it. Shouts out to you. Congratulations. I'm proud of you, brother. And every other man who's left to protect their women, left Carbonation, I see you. And I understand because I didn't know how much he abused and hurt and manipulated women. His whole demographic is women. The whole conscious community against this nigga. Unfortunately, his charisma wins a lot. Powerful gift. Not for me. You see, I work a little differently. I'm actually going to live in 100% truth and love. And if you put me in a situation and see what I do, you'll see why the universe has rewarded me so heavily. Because I'm passing with flying colors. I'm saying I'm love, and then I'm being love and doing love in the moment where it should lack the most. Mercy is not love. No. Love is understanding, right? The truth. There's the truth. If you don't understand it, then I don't think you're going to identify it as love. You need to understand Hermetic principle, universal law, baby girl. There's a lot of things about the world you need to do. You need to take some ayahuasca. You need to go on a trip. You need to realize what this is. And no. I didn't see no Eligio in my journeys and experiences. Actually, I have to see a picture of him to remember him. He's gone. It was like a blip. It was like a fucked up reality detour. But now I'm part of the realities that stem off of that shit. But it's like crazy. Didn't need to happen. It could have happened any other way. Like my successful realities are probably like all me not going there. But you know what? I believe this is the one. I believe this is the version of me that taps into things the most spiritually. Ever since I left, things have evolved. Things have evolved. I've grown. I've learned so much. I've empowered myself so much. The universe, me and the universe are like this. The law of assumption is already yours. It's already done. It's just a matter of tapping into it and believing it. They believe these things about him, so they wake up and live in these realities, whether they be true or not. As life is an illusion, everything is also a truth. It's a reality, it's an existence. And they keep choosing and crystallizing a belief where he's this thing. And in their head, it's just that. It's really a psychological trap that they're in. It's a deep place that is chains and bondages that you can't see. I can see them. I broke them.
Baffles me to see people who been here, and I don't gotta say no names because everybody see the foolery. People who been here got the knowledge. Know what everybody in the world is doing, and knowing everybody gotta come to this truth. Knowing that people in relationships to run from themselves and fill voids.
Is that why y'all in relationships to run from yourself and fill voids? Or are we beings of love and social creatures? What is a relationship if not one with yourself? Do you even have one with yourself yet? Have you formed the relationship with yourself yet? You see, once you form the relationship with yourself, you share what you have. You share what you are. And you relate. Welcome to the world. No, I could be recording this, but with some cool ass effects too. But I'm not gonna do the karaoke thing right now. I could. I'll prepare a beat for y'all. A song I'm working on. It's called Stars. It's a really good song. Oh, it's called Sakura. which is for my tattoo. I made a song for this. Yeah, this is like the mastery and the sealing of Eligio. If y'all know anything about Sakuna, I mastered it. Yeah, no. You guys are gonna see like I'm very clear-headed. I just want to like talk about the truth. I just want to say the truth of things because there's nothing else that I can say on these lives. There's nothing else that I can talk about other than the truth. Like, she's saying what she's saying. I gotta let her talk. Listen to what the fuck she's gonna say.
Get all this knowledge and then go back into the lie.
I didn't get knowledge from Eligio.
How you just living normal life like you don't know this knowledge and this truth?
I'm living a very special life. We're doing very special things on a regular basis. True or false?
True.
I gotta pee.
And worse than that, let me tell you something. Worse than that, you shit on Poppy, on 3 Guy. How you gonna shit on him? How you gonna do him dirty like
shit
that?
on me. That nigga shit on everybody. But ain't nobody shitting on him. We just telling, we cleaning it up.
You enjoying yourself, huh? You enjoying yourself? Doing what the world do, doing what everybody else is doing. You enjoying yourself, you feeling yourself, huh? Eating all the foods and getting all this attention. Who you getting attention from? It ain't no real nigga. It ain't nobody real. Because what you doing is fake shit. It's fuck shit. Ain't no real niggas following you or agreeing what you doing. Because nobody that's real is gonna leave they friend, they OG, while he locked up, while he at his lowest.
Fuck that nigga, you know, friend.
Not no real person that have code.
That is no friend. That is not your friend.
Is gonna leave somebody who was taking care of them for years.
That nigga ain't take care of me for years.
Who took them to places.
We took care of him for years.
Drink the waters of the river for years.
That's not his river.
And then turn on them when they go to jail, when they get locked up over some shit they didn't do.
Baby girl. Oh, slow down. Slow down, baby girl, slow down. Woo!
It's showing off.
Whoa, hey, what? Yo, what? Chill. Said a lot of shit there. Calm down. You said a lot. Now look. That's not his river. We took care of him. He did not take care of us. We took care of each other. We took care of him. With our shit. I'm not understanding where this perspective is you're coming from. Are you fucking dumb? No, I'm playing. Hey, if y'all ever seen that, that's Tyler the Creator. That's fucking Tyler. I'm actually gonna have to show him to fucking make that one okay. Are you fucking dumb?
Like they big Chief or something. Y'all trying to be like Chief, you would never. You ain't cut from that cloth. Chief was trying to put you up on game and trying to teach you code.
Chief didn't teach me any code. Chief broke codes. Chief hits women and children. That's against code that I was raised on. Chief is not a real nigga. Chief is not welcome in the streets. He's not, bro. I had to tell people to not kill him. Like, I had to tell people to stop. Bro, y'all niggas is delusional. He's not that nigga. He's not him. He's not Hemi Neutron. He's not Himerson. It's not him. That's not him Boney himself. That's not actually, no. I mean, he's playing his purpose. He's doing his thing. He's doing what he's supposed to do in the grand scheme. But he's not the he thing. Not his river. I was on my way to that river anyway. I was manifesting paradises before I went to Carbonation. He popped up, and it was like really cool to me, and I connected the two. But I wanted to go somewhere else. When that popped up, that really was like settling. So yeah, you could say I got what I deserved. I played myself, right? Because I decided to go because I thought it was something that it wasn't, right? My fault. He don't recruit people though. Just sells a false image.
But you can't be weak. be strong to actually take the code and the realness and apply it to your life. But if you get distracted by your demons and what
you want to talk about code, real life, real nigga shit? This man's homie pull up on him, got a gun in the car. I don't even know if he's seen the gun. Maybe he did see the gun or not. This homie pull up in Atlanta. This nigga bolts. He runs. He sees everybody's at the door. Juju at the door. I'm at the door. I'm right at the front door. No. Me and True in the car. We're in the car. We about to leave. Me and True pull up right on this nigga. True has no fear in him at all. I had no fear in me at all. We just right by this dude. Like at any moment, we know we can spark off. We know he got one gun. He put one gun on an AR in the back. I don't know who this nigga is. All I know is I hear that Chief ran out the back, and all the people are in the house still. Obviously, the guy's gonna go try to find them, but Chief bolted. He ran so damn far, and me and True right here pulled up side to side of him in the car at the window, looking at him. True's a real warrior. True really was in the military. He's looking at this dude, and he was like, "Bro, you ain't like." He's like talking to him like he ain't had nothing, or he was talking like he had something. He knew how to put on the neutral face to where you don't know if we had something ourselves, but we also let him know like we don't want no smoke, like we don't want no problems, but you bring in a problem, we're a problem. So he was really good at putting that thing on. That was really cool. And I was with him, and come to find out, this is his friend. This is Eligio's close ass friend. And this nigga, but this is when my wife had said she lost respect for him because he had bolted out the door at the time and left the whole family behind. And I was in the car and I know that because I'm feeling brave. I'm like first line of defense. If these niggas start pulling off, start shooting, I better do some James Bond shit. Get out the side of the car, go do this, go push True down, go do something. Nigga hit the gas, like do some crazy Batman shit. I was thinking like that. And this nigga just abandons everybody and leaves and runs. Everybody could be getting shot up at the house right now. He don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. Those women are going to learn that as soon as he gets back out. And he can act in parade maybe for a year or two, but eventually there's a reason why each and every one of these women have wanted to leave. On their own occasions, on their own accord. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just telling you my truth. Huh? He pulled his dick on who? Old videos. Should I tell him about them? Oh, guys. 333. It's 333. I have in this phone some videos, content, and photos I completely forgot about. There's videos that are so long and so high quality that I forgot to edit them. And they're unedited. And I watch these videos, and I'm literally watching a story of Pice being tormented, smacked, and beaten. And I'm like, yo, I didn't see this shit? And you can see when I turn the camera off why I turned the camera off. I know, yeah, I was like 333 right when I said that. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, that shit is crazy, man. And the videos is just literally disgusting. The shit's weird. The shit's super sus. I got a video of Eligio masturbating to Pice. Can I say it like that? Is that enough to say without saying too much? I have a video of Eligio masturbating to Pice. Ding. It's crazy. I'm like, how the fuck? Bro, that's sick, bro. It's different. That's different. And then in the following videos of you jacking off to Pice, calling him beautiful, stroking yourself to Pice, the following videos is you beating Pice. Y'all see the pattern yet? While he's stroking himself to Pice, Sheba walk up talking about, he does kind of look like a girl. Oh, guys, don't worry. This was all happening during the end times. This is when the papers were served already. He was going to jail, all this shit. This was during all that shit. Look, my phone is... That shit's in there, like... And there's more. And the sick part about it, right, is that Pice is actually sick at the time. While getting beat. Like, damn near, like, I'm saying beat, but what he did was he smacked the shit out of him, like, smacked it, missed, and tried to smack him again, and smacking him again. He just trying to, like, hurt this man. He was hitting him in the chest, like, hitting him hard and harder, and then even harder. And I'm like, and Pice was trying to just give him a hug. Pice was just asking for a hug. This nigga's sick, bro. No, they deleted that. I'm sure they deleted as much as they could delete. I have shit in this phone. It's right here. I forgot about it. I never even went over it. I got this nigga standing in front of all the men and women on a rock, butt naked. Like, bro, this shit's weird. Like, I want to delete this shit so bad, but I'm like, damn, that shit too potent, though. That shit too potent, though. I don't know. It's like it don't stop, man. I'm trying to just live my life, and then y'all keep doing goofy shit. Y'all niggas keep doing goofy shit like this. Where's the other one at? Library. Let me go to here. Oh yeah. Like, what the fuck was this shit? This shit. Oh, Zoka, you goof. Oh, you goof, Zoka. I gotta show him what you goofed at.
You can't forget this
again. Zoka, you're not allowed to be in the videos anymore. You're helping people see through the shit.
We are on a living, breathing organism that they're destroying. They're taking.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
They're depleting it of its.
It's in my phone, y'all.
Of its oils, of its vitamins.
Yeah, there's bolts. It's more lightning. They got on Zeus. Zeus got a whole fucking quiver of bolts.
And they're taking more than they're giving. And we have to remember.
Number one. Okay. I'm not just gonna let this one run because they're wrong from top to bottom. This video isn't long, so I'm gonna commentate this one right now. Can we get the light turned on?
Yes, sir.
Or a candle? No light. Oh, ring light.
A ring light? Want to get that set up?
Yeah, let's use a ring light. You got a ring light now.
Okay.
Brand new, and you can see how it works too. You know. No, that shit's crazy, bro. I'm just trying to chill. Here, listen to this beat in this intermission. I'm about to do this video. I'm about to commentate on this video right now because I can disprove Eligio's teachings through what they say very easily. That's important to do. The spells must be broken. She's going to set up this ring light to get this light set. I'm going to smoke and play this beat that I made that I have a song written to. That's going to be very beautiful. It's called Sakuna or maybe Star or maybe something else. But me and Janae are both on this. Since love you love this. Y'all know what these niggas are. I'm luck if you tryna break me down. I feel like Sakuna. Demons get beat when you're one with them. I'm seeing 360. Light in the dark, it go round and round. These tyrants is petty. Reclaim my soul for the lost and found. Use imagination. You can change your station. Maybe just believe. 1, 2, I see 3. Fuck your reservation. Time ain't guaranteed. Let's make a change that stays the same for infinity. For infinity. For infinity. No, she got a whole part. She got a whole section for that. She's like, she kills this shit. She's like Avril Lavigne on this song. She's like Avril Lavigne mixed with, what's her name? Lana Del Rey and Alina Baraz.
Oh, wow.
Or if she started rapping, you could throw the Doja Cat in there. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know what they saying. Like, I'm working, bro. Like, I'm over here working. I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm working on me. Like, I'm doing what I love to do. I'm making my music. I'm expressing myself in my heart. Like, who are you talking about? I'm loving life every day. Every day, I'm living in love and abundance and a high frequency. Like, no, I was never taught that from Leo. You know what I'm saying? Is it on? Let me see.
No, I'm trying to turn it on. I'm like, what's going on?
You're gonna do the power first.
Maybe it's the
Yeah,
block.
it's probably the block. What kind of port is it? USB. Yeah, get in the room if you can. Or oh, yep, I got it. Boop.
How did you do that?
Magic. I use magic. I like this one. It's cool. The red one is fire.
I always like that one.
You like the red one? Yeah. My heart play. No. My heartstrings play sweet melodies. When I dream, when I wake, I see the same fantasy. Ooh, yeah, that shit hard. This song cold. Ooh. Yeah, this shit hard. This shit cold. It's colder than the cold polar bear. Colder than the polar bear, the Coca-Cola. I'm supposed to keep my head protected. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it on. Let's see my hair. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in fun stuff. Yeah. Sakuna, show. Feel like Sakuna. Demons get beat when you're one with them. It's a good song. All right. So let's get. Oh yeah, that's what the fuck we're doing. This shit is fucking grand. This shit is great. I'm loving this. Let's go in. Shall we listen, fellow people?
Everything that's going on in the world right now is a distraction from divine action.
Already fucking up. I'm playing. I ain't gonna do all that. But look, so for real, distraction from divine action is their title. Okay. Distraction from divine action. I don't know if this needs to be mirrored or what, or if you're seeing it clear. But distraction from divine action. Just know this. There's no action that the universe is making that is a mistake. And there's nothing that you can do that is outside of divinity. The universe is in control of everything at all times. To say that there's a distraction from the divine is to doubt what the divine is doing yourself. Be in flow, be in control in the now, in any situation. You don't need to be in a certain house or with certain people to be a good person. That's supposed to take place anywhere you go, at any time. Zoka in the back. In the back, in the back, in the back, in the back, in the back.
You can't forget this is a war. You can't forget that the white man is destroying our planet, is destroying our earth. We are on a living, breathing organism that they're destroying. They're taking the nutrients from. They're depleting it of its nutrients, of its oils, of its vitamins, of its minerals, everything. It's depleting it of everything. And they're taking more than they're giving. And we have to remember it.
She said, what? They're taking more than they're what? More than they're giving? You can't do that, girl. That's not how the universe works. No. I'm just kidding. You can't do that. There's nothing that you can take that can't be given back. There's nothing that you can take that you can keep. The universe will take it back. There's nothing that you can do where you're keeping anything from nature. Nature, bro, like, if you ever, people cut their, do you know how much lawn care cities have to go through to maintain the city? Nature will take over like that. That's not the issue here. Nature's not in danger. And I had to realize this years ago when I was a child and they were talking about global warming with Al Gore and shit. That was way back then, right? And I remember I had to correct this back then. I had to realize, I'm like, hold on. I was a kid thinking like this. How can we be killing the planet? The planet can't die. If you ultimately sum the planet up to being a rock, me as a child, I'm like, well, we can't kill the earth. We can make it look different. We can make it kind of like fucked up, but you're not killing nature. You're not killing the earth. You're killing yourself. You're hurting yourself. So what we're talking about here is a self-destructive behavior, psychologically. So you guys can leave everything when it comes to the disasters, to how people are living, to how anyone else is living outside of you. You can leave that alone. Now it has become a journey of mastery of self. Because this is a psychological thing. And if you want to lead the people down this route, you must master this route. Okay. So that means you'd be doing something that is actually reflecting what you're saying. But the thing about carbonation is they're doing what everybody else is doing, just complaining about it along the way. We're doing everything that they're doing. We're doing the unemployments, we're doing the EBTs, we're doing everything that you're doing, everything that they're out here doing. As a matter of fact, we're doing less work because we're working for him and giving him energy. He's giving us very little actual product. And you can say the teachings is content and product, but it's not. It's regurgitated, recycled, incorrect, inconcise, incomplete. So you're not really getting anything. But he says that he's an entertainer. And to keep him out of jail so he can continue to entertain you. But at what cost, Eligio? Now this is where the values need to be analyzed, Malia. This is where you could talk about divine distractions. You see, Eligio is a divine distraction. The universe had to have this happen for us to be able to see through it, have an example of how to not be in our youth so that we can thrive and succeed in our future. Watch what we do. We're amazing. Our generation is absolutely amazing. Watch what we accomplish and watch what we do. All you guys know who I'm talking to out there. The free souls, the lavas. You know who I'm talking to, Naomi. You know who I'm talking to out there. The special ones. All my Ifa people. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all innately feel it. It's a generational thing. We're going to build and do something dope in our lifetime. And you're seeing the preliminary processes of our minds getting ready for it. And this, him coming down and him getting broken down, bro, this shit is like, it's just a signal. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Bells is ringing, bro. It's a signal. But you're not going to condemn us. We're not going to get wiped out by volcanoes and tsunamis, guys. And if you do, so what? I hope you spent enough time getting your soul right with you. Getting right with your own heart and what you have done. You see, I said this to Janae a second ago. I said, the craziest part about this nigga Eligio is the fact that he knows everything that he's done. He knows everything I don't know. He knows everything that he's done, and he's still trying to play the good guy in y'all's face to get some money for a lawyer for a lost case. It's just a matter of time. You said that to me today, Naomi. You said not today, but you were saying that to me. You were saying it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time, and I feel it. And Ralph just put the video up. I told y'all gotta go watch that video. We're waking up. It's something big happening. And Eligio's being dismantled is literally coming through every word Ralph is saying. Make me love and make him fear. And then listen to what Ralph says and be like, oh shit. The truth is coming out. And we were right the whole time. Fuck. We were right the whole time at my expense. I'm playing at the people who were there at our expense. You guys can see for what it really was. I went in there under the pretense that something else was gonna happen. I left after trying to make it work anyway, even switching my own agenda to fit his. Losing myself in the whole process and path. Never did we sit there and just do breath work every other day or every day. We don't wake up sipping tea going through our dreams. We don't calculate dimensions and realms and figure out, what behaviors are leading to what and what we don't do that. We surround ourselves around him and the women compete to suck his dick. And the men just block everybody off and try to make the shit look normal. Like bro, us looking like corny and him making us look goofy and shit like that was a distraction for what was really going on. Yo, shouts out to Kite for leaving and immediately saying, yo, I left because this nigga's doing that. Why would you stay? So you can fight all of us? You know how we are over there. Everybody knows what, if you've been there, you guys know what it's like being there. It's not going to be like Kite's just going to get up and say, hey guys, I think that was wrong and maybe I should go because this isn't in alignment with what I believe. All right, Kite, all right, yeah, I see you, man. No. It's going to be out on me like, see, I knew you was a snake. I knew you was going to come here and try to take my power and then leave. And then go out there and act like it's your own power. And try to get women just to get hurt. So you could come back to me again anyway. Yeah. I knew it was going to be you anyway. Yeah. And while you talking about that shit, nigga, what you going to do, nigga? Yeah. And True going to be over there like, yeah. And Musa going to be like, yeah. And everyone be like, and Loyal gonna be over there like, yeah. And they're gonna be like, I dare you to touch Chief. And everybody gonna be like, yeah. Kite said, this is what Kite said. Kite said, oh shit! Oh, that pussy nigga Kite left. Bitch ass nigga. We should kill that nigga. Rat nigga, bitch nigga, snitch nigga, bitch nigga, snitch nigga. That nigga told the world how I beat my wife. Fuck that nigga. Problem is, sir, number one, she's not your wife. Number two, that's not how you deal with women. Number three, you're not being a good demonstration of a spiritual being by needing to do these things. You're not helping us, and you're creating more generational curses than fixing. What snakes are we attacking, Efaru? Yeah, I fear for your lives. Yes, Zoka, I messaged your father. I said, yeah, I'm not there anymore. She's technically my wife on paper. She's over there. I just wanted you to know, since we've been in communication before. Last time we talked, I was supposed to send him some beats. He making a book. I hit him up. He basically just told me altogether. He knows the situation's crazy too. He basically just told me to follow my heart and do what I believe is right. I asked him, do you think I should try to get her out? Do you think I should try to do this? What do you think? Follow your heart. That's what he told me. Zoka's there. He just told me follow his heart. Follow my heart. And I'm like, my heart's telling me to get me right, do what I gotta do, and let nature run its course. That's what my heart told me to do. So I'm like, I bet. I'm gonna go continue on doing what I gotta do and keep building me and keep evolving, myself so I can be of something, service to the world. Something I haven't been able to be at Carbonation. Working for Eligio. And I care about these people deeply. I love these people. Aya, great. I would love to sit and just talk about astrology all day with you over some tea or something that we created off of some health stuff we discovered. I would love to do that with you, like Sheba. Like, I'd love to sit and have like dope ass conversations with you, like we always have done. You're the only other person I know with the same purpose as me, as far as the in human design, the path of consciousness. Yours is just a little different than mine, but we have the same thing there. We have a lot of common ground. We always got along. So she was cool. Efru, you my sister. You really my sister for real. Malia, you already know the type of energy it is when it's me and you. When it's me and you, it's promotion. We promote each other. It's promotion. Like, I'm like letting you know, like that was a great job, queen. And I'm doing like extra to make you feel extra queenie, because I want you to feel good. I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you just to be, I want you to embody that, because you deserve that. You're a 12th house sun. You're never going to know that on your own. We're very moldable by our environments. And this is what you've been molded into. And although you're being forced into being a queen, you're being beaten and treated like a servant and like shit. So this creates a dissonant state for you to where you're just a neutral little bot. You've given up too much to be living this way. It's the truth is the truth. You're allowed to leave. You've been gaslighted. You're not a bad person for continuing your fucking life, guys. You do not owe anybody shit, and nobody owes you shit. You go live your life. This nigga don't give a fuck about you, yo. Or your kids, or your family, or your being, or your soul. It's just what you could do for him. No one's gonna talk about it. No one can talk about it but me. That's what y'all gotta understand. I'm in a fucked up situation because I have to talk about this shit, because I'm the only one who knows and sees this shit. To the degree that I do. Everything cohesively. I got the knowledge. None of these niggas is seeing me with knowledge. None of these niggas is talking to me about knowledge. None of them. Because they're wrong. Malia, if it's me versus me, how is this a war against white supremacy? If it's me versus me, then it's about my invisible, colorless, unseen self and cohesiveness, mastery of that, because that is the same thing I will leave with, same thing that I came with, same thing I'm creating with, same thing that I am. And this is this where we are in the universe is the stage of the I am we're in. So are we here to change the cycle and where we are in the universe? That's like saying it's 6 o'clock, but it's supposed to be 12. So anything that's going on at 6 o'clock time is evil. Nigga, welcome to the map, nigga. Welcome to the level. This shit's fucked up. Congratulations. Can you master yourself through it? The levels can look infinitely different, bro. And you still have to master yourself. That's the soul's journey. That is what consciousness is doing. Not sucking your dick. Not worshiping you all day. Not giving you energy, rubbing your toes. You're not trying to make you beautiful. Not trying to make you look as fucked up as you actually look. You're done. And I'll gladly retake my energy. I will respectfully take that back. Respectfully take that back. Alchemized through the dragon into love of the lotus. Kundalini. I'm on a spiritual journey, and I'm teaching a spiritual journey, and nobody gets away from that. Not even you, Eligio. You're not behind bars for no reason, and you're not behind bars for no lie. You're behind bars because you put yourself there. Apply the knowledge. Keep the knowledge, nigga. Keep the knowledge. I don't care what color you think you are. You are a soul. And you must develop yourself and get good with yourself here. You must become the soul more than the body. You must realize even the body is a result of the soul. And every situation is a result of the soul. There's nothing to do but to be soul. And to be complete soul and one with soul, then you become love. Soul becomes love. Get in tune with your soul. They are lost souls. They are lost souls. They don't have their soul. So I can put my information, Eligio is going to put his information in them to make them do what he wants them to do. That's called a virus. That is what a virus does. Look up a virus. Hijacks beings with their information. They slide up and insert their information. and hijack people's lives. And that is the virus. You are the cancer of the planet, Eligio. And the lies and the perspective you live from is dis-ease. And that is why everybody who's there experiences dis-ease. Star of this movie. Good luck if you tryna take me down. I feel like Sakuna. Demons get beat when you're one with them. I'm seeing 360. Light in the dark, it go round and round. These tyrants is petty. Reclaim my soul from the lost and found. Use imagination. You can change your station. Maybe just believe. 1, 2, I see 3. We're going to talk about knowledge soon, guys. We're going to build eventually on all of the knowledge soon. I have a lot to teach and to share with y'all in very fun, beautiful ways. Yeah, 1, 2, I see 3. We're projecting our realities, basically. And that's way deeper than that. It connects to all kind of different esoteric codes. It's a number, so it's the root of many, 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 many things that you'll find in occult knowledge through the numbers. This nigga, bro. No, the 3s are okay. Numbers are okay, guys. He's branding something that's good as bad. Just like Hitler did the swastika. Hitler branded something good as bad, right? Because the swastika is now a symbol of Nazi Germany. But if you look it up, it's a symbol in every single nation and religion throughout all time. We've always used it as a symbol of the seasons changing. But this good symbol is now demonized. And if you put it up, it's scary because Hitler used that symbol. 3 is a good symbol, guys. It's not a bad thing. It's a number. Every other number is just as important as 3. None of them could exist without each other. That's his mentality. He's wrong. No, 3 is the most important. No, it's not, bro. It's not. Everything is equally as important. You need all 9. You need all 9 to ever even cycle again. You don't even understand life to be calling yourself 3 God. You limited being. You're not even that smart, bro. You don't even know what you're doing. And the people like me who see it and know these truths, it's like, yeah, that's facts, yeah. We know this, though. See what I'm saying? People like us who's in the cult didn't know that, and there's people who was following who don't know that. Reese, you know that. A lot of people are unsure. A lot of people are unclear. If that is a tool that you don't need to fix your shit, to go to where the fuck you're going, leave it alone. Other people might need that tool, and you're just being salty in the room for people who would like to grab that tool. You're showing your card. You're showing us where your ship's going. So please continue to comment. Show us where your heart is. Let your heart be your guiding key. It's what you're doing. It's that matters. This man is wrong and evil, bro. And the knowledge is wrong. There is no white supremacy to fear. There is no floods or earthquakes to fear. There's none of that to fear. They've been running and governing people by fear forever. These people right here are being kept there by fear. And it is called, biochemically, toxemia. See me with knowledge. See me with knowledge. Toxemia has them under a tight leash. Fear, all of them. You better sit right. You better sit up. You better not speak out. You better not look different. You better not act different. You better not cough. You better not sneeze. You better not fart. You better not breathe too hard. You better not look too sad. You better not. Or else they gonna see me for who I am. Eligio. Me versus me, baby. There is no war but that with the self. Fuck the level. The level can change and the goal stays the same.
As an entrepreneur, as a creator, I'm 24/7 on the go. All
This
the
is
time.
sad, though.
Shopify makes it very easy to be.
Oh, it's the music.
To take lightly. This is not to sit back and not keep the knowledge and proclaim the kingdom of God. Yes, we're still here. Yes, we're still right. And we have to remind ourselves every day that keep the knowledge no matter what. So if you're in tune with the message,
We have to remind ourselves every day that fuck my son, I can't say my son, I can't talk about how I think of that all the time, or I have to remind myself to say fuck everything that really matters to me, to do what I have to do today to support this nigga.
and we have to remind ourselves every day that keep the knowledge no matter what. So if you're in tune with the message, if you're an indigenous child of the land, black, brown, melanated,
Bruh, I can't wait till Malia step into
if
her
you
power.
get the
I
message,
cannot wait.
if you're in tune with what we're saying, get in tune with the knowledge. Teach, proclaim the kingdom of God. Don't let the knowledge sit by the wayside. You can't forget about 3. You can't forget about our Father God.
We do not let the knowledge sit by the wayside. Eligio Bishop is not my father God. He has a church name, yes. That's what people do. They name their kids after gods and holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Eligio Bishop, a pope, someone who says you need them to connect to God. It's the Antichrist. That's not what I teach. That's not the knowledge that I know, and that's not why I came here. You put out certain frequency that I like, a certain smell called truth, and I came to that. And then I was there, and I noticed that you take that truth. Once I got to the source of the truth, you take it and you sprinkle it and use it bits and pieces in certain places to make unjust things just for a moment. But you look back at everything and it's messy, bro. It's messy and violent and disturbing. He's not my father, God. He did not teach me the knowledge that I know. Didn't. My father taught me. My mother taught me. They were my first teachers. They would be my higher self, right? I mean, they taught me first. And if Eligio is my higher self because he taught me some. Pice taught me some. Malia taught me some too. So did Zoka. Shit, even Princess taught me something. Are they my higher self now? Well, I guess everything's my higher self. If everything's my higher self, then I'm protected. I'm safe. I have nothing to fear. I can just be the being that walks and lives in love. I don't need to try to control everything. I just need to walk in accordance to my heart's compass. And that's all I teach people through the readings. Every reading is beautiful, deep, esoteric, and a special connection. It's that real. Anyway, back to the shenanigans. Where you going?
I'm gonna go down the road.
Okay. No, you. Is it raining?
It was.
You just stopped?
Yeah. I get to meet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to the gas station?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll come back.
Get an ice cream or something.
You want ice cream?
Yeah, bring me back something.
Which one?
No.
What, the mint? Or...
If they have something chocolate, preferable. If you could mix anything with chocolate and mint, no.
Chocolate and mint.
Surprise me. Complete surprise.
Okay.
And what I don't eat, I'll just save it in the freezer, so.
Okay. I'll be back.
You got the money already? Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. You got enough?
Yeah.
Just take a 5 too. Just take 1 5. I just keep one always just in case because that instinct pops up. It's like, okay. That's what I did when I got the dustpan yesterday. It's in the wallet.
Put the rest in there.
Go ahead.
Use imagination. You can change it.
Damn, nigga, I thought about that too. I'm like, this shit worth a lot. Ah, this shit gross. Oh my gosh, I know this video is such a mix-up of fucking fucked up shit and then love and then connecting and then inspiration and then spiritual journey and then what the fuck was that? I know. God damn. Love you too, baby. I don't know. How do you undo the spells of 3 here? That is a good question, my friend. And I'm going to be doing that for you. Now, in order to do it, you must be able to, number one, tap into yourself and listen to your own heart. Because what it is that you're going to see him doing what he's doing in a moment and you're going to feel it's off. And then you're going to justify to yourself that it's okay. And that was the problem right there. You know. You have to realize and break that invisible chain spell. Like, you know, at any given day, I could just go downstairs, get Solar Noon from Sheba, just walk out the front door, and then just keep walking and just never come back. And then so what? You're not bound there. And there's this ideology of being bound there. And what it's called gaslighting. And they refuse to acknowledge it. They refuse to acknowledge narcissism, and they refuse to acknowledge gaslighting. They're afraid to do certain things because they're going to be looked at like this. And they're going to convince themselves to look at themselves like that if they do this. If I tell the truth about what I've gone through with this man and why I'm trapped here, why I'm stuck here, and then I'm this, and I'd rather be stuck here and trapped here and blame myself rather than become this disloyal person or this distasteful person or the snake. Or you're gaslighting me. I know what the fuck I am. You can't tell me who I am. You're telling me what you're afraid of. And you're telling me that if you leave, you feel like this is how they'll look at you. And here's a video of 4 women telling you why they won't leave. Because they're afraid of they'll be looked at the way that they describe us to be.
Because this knowledge will reign in the end. Pyramid. And there's nothing better than it. And so we can't get distracted with worldly things. We can't get distracted with what's going on. Yes, watch the news. Yes, be interested. But never get distracted from the point at hand. From divine truth, absolute truth. Because we're still in a war. When you portal into this realm, you portal into war. This is serious. We're here standing on truth.
When you portaled into this realm, you portaled into war. You portaled into war, guys. Welcome to Planet War. You a baby soul? We're sending you to Camp Headtop. You portaled into war, baby. Welcome back. I hope you got some rest. This is the world of war. I don't live like that. Y'all shouldn't live like that. That's wrong. It's okay, guys. You're allowed to have a good day. The same way you portaled into this realm is the same way you portal into any realm. Where was I before I portaled into this realm? Another one? And what realm will I go to next? Maybe that's more important. Maybe about complaining about this realm and what's going on in this realm, I should go to the one I'm saying we should be in. I should just go there. Because then the people who are supposed to be there are there. So I'm just going to put my ass where the fuck I'm supposed to be. No, I'm going to complain about the place I'm in where I don't want to be. And I'm going to complain about it. And I'm going to blame it for what the fuck I'm going through. I'm not understanding.
Look at what's happening to the earth right now. Earthquakes, it's flooding, thunderstorms,
Fear,
it's
and more
droughts,
fear.
everything going on right now to show you that they are killing, stealing, and destroying from nature, from our...
Newsflash. We've been doing that shit. Humans fucking suck. We've been doing this shit. Not in America, in the world. In the fucking world. We just have more cameras on. There's just more cameras now. It's just more cameras now. This isn't new. The war is with yourself. You don't have a war with white people or white supremacy or different people who are different. You don't have a war with different. You have a war with you. Thought you were supposed to keep the knowledge. The level don't matter. Master your character.
From our cell, our organism that is living and breathing. You can't even breathe the air of the earth no more. You're walking around with a mask on your face. It's that serious. And this is a serious matter. Our husband is behind bars.
Fear.
For something he didn't do. But it's big.
Keep the knowledge, right? Keep the knowledge. He's behind bars for something that he did do. And if he's behind bars for something that he didn't do, and that's true, and if I'm saying he's behind the bars for something he did do, and that's also true, well, then he must be behind the bars. Because he's supposed to be. We'll see how that plays out.
It's political. It gets political now. Now we look into the system and what's going on with the system and how they got the rules and regulations set up. How is everything going in the system? How is the black woman treating the black man?
Everybody's being treated fucked up. Black people getting treated fucked up. White people getting treated fucked up.
You go free, he go behind bars.
Stop separating people.
How you get to disrespect your husband, the only man that's there for you, the only black man that understands you? Look at the color of your skin, black woman.
Y'all, every other black male heard that, right? Black females who know black males, y'all heard that, right? I hope they ain't saying Eligio is the only guy. I hope you ain't saying that. I know we ain't saying that. You must be talking about like another dude, because I know it's some black men out there, strong, big, tough built black men who are going to treat a woman right, who are going to treat people right, who has divine knowledge of self. I'm sure the nigga exists. I'm sure there's a couple of them. Eligio's not in that category. Eligio's a little boy that's just now turning into a teenager in a grown man's body publicly. Missed the spiritual journey train. Now it's trying to reclaim it, but won't own it. All the knowledge you tell us to own, you don't own. All the knowledge you tell us to keep, you don't keep. I'm very confused with when it comes to you guys. That's a problem, because I'm so clear. Things are so clear. Eligio seems clear until you find out he's lying, and then you understand why they're all so confused. You see them like they're so confused and lost. No, they're lied. They're played. They're played. Same way a pimp can be in front of her home and be like, yeah, that's my bitch. She know what time it is. Ain't that right, bitch? And she be like, mm-hmm. Same way they play. Nah, these are my disciples. They know what time it is. You my disciples, right? Yeah. It's a program. They program. They not them. I know their programs. They're not being them. I know them. I know their potential. I would love to reveal their charts with them to everyone, but they have amazing potential. I have all their charts in my home. Everybody. I know everyone's purpose.
Honor and value what he say because he's a man. Because you're supposed to enhance his ego, enhance his mind.
Honor and respect what he says because he's a man. Not because he's right or wrong. Remember that. Because he's a man. They're doing this because he's a man. They won't leave because he's a man. Has him psychologically trapped to believe that they're doing what they're doing because he's a man.
Bow down to your husband. Honor and value what he say because he's a man. Because you're supposed to enhance his ego, enhance his mind.
You better stand up to any corny motherfucker in your life. You better stand up to any nigga who's... Nah, fuck that. You allowed to stand up, and men and women, children and old people, subordinate and boss. You allowed to stand up to anybody who's getting in the way of you and your purpose. You allowed to stand up to anybody who's taking away and siphoning away your love and your energy from you and your attention from your spiritual connection with yourself. You allowed to let them go. You allowed to remove that from your life. You are allowed to argue that. I don't care what they call themselves to you, what they look like, how long they've been your husband, none of this and that. Never is it okay to just be sinister and be wrong and it not be acknowledged for what it is. You'll gain your repercussions as they come from the universe, but to not acknowledge it, that's the problem. And that's why I exist, to acknowledge the shit you won't. So you can't be talking about me in that video, Efru. And you can't be talking about me in this video. Because I'm removing the distractions. I'm letting you know that's bullshit, that's bullshit, that's bullshit.
In the store, not working for money, not working for a dollar.
I don't tell nobody to work for
keeps
money.
You distracted from divine action.
I don't tell you to focus on money.
And
I tell you to focus on your purpose. I tell you to follow your heart.
Distractions.
You will be okay.
Getting distracted.
It's divine.
By physical things. By your human desires.
No.
Your primitive nature.
It's not don't get desired by physical things. There is a spiritual side to everything physical. Stop being 180 vision and be 360. Look at everything as spiritual in your life and reevaluate and then adjust.
Stop letting it get to you. Keep the knowledge no matter what you do. Keep the knowledge.
I will.
Keep the truth with you as you walk.
I will.
Keep it as a shelter. Put it as a garment around your neck. It's not to be played with. This is very serious.
Babylon system, that world, it literally provides you with all your comforts to distract you from the purpose of why we truly here, and that's to have divine knowledge.
Where your energy at,
And
Efru?
when you are enlightened with that divine knowledge itself from the Most High Three God, our Father, then the rest of your life is just the application of Him.
I'm willing to bet that after that video went out, that they put on YouTube, Efru energy was low, and somebody said something, and Efru had to go and do a live today. And she went live, and she was saying that goofy shit about a minute ago. I ain't even listened to the whole thing. It's kind of, it's wrong from the start. You feel me? But anyway, and that looked like that was just a lot of fake energy. Like, ooh. Efru, relax. You're a cool person, bro. You ain't really like on that type of time. You not. Like, you cool. Like, chill. That's not you. Stop trying to be him. Look at the self-hate here. Listen to how much you hate yourself. Fuck racism. I don't care about white, black, blue, did none of this. I don't care about melanin, neuromelanin, none of this. All I care is that you treat everybody the right way. All I care is that you treat yourself the right way. That's all I care about. I don't give a fuck about none of the other shit. Rank, color, gender, age, size. Fuck them all. Be kind to everybody. Be good to yourself so you can be good to everyone else. When you start doing that, it starts to look like winds. It starts to look like winds. It starts to look material. It materializes. You're seeing me materializing. You're not going to gaslight me and make me feel like that's bad. I'm love materializing, being built right before your eyes.
All the traumas that have been opposed on us. And it's to distract you from the sickness, the backwardness that's going on in this world. If we're not in our natural environment, what makes you think that we're doing natural things? Everything in that is unnatural. And the body is sick of white supremacy. That's the cancer. That's the virus that we have.
Go ahead, hate yourself,
white
Efru.
supremacy, because it goes against nature. When you get sick, you get a fever because your immune system is fighting the sickness. The earth has global warming right now because it's trying to fight this sickness in the body, and that's white supremacy. We still here because we still riding for the truth, and we know no matter what happened, everybody coming to this truth. It's bigger than the entertainment, the drama that y'all so-called consume with. It's bigger than that. It's the truth that everybody got to come to. They got your mind. You get 3 8 hours in a day. 1 8 hour go to sleep. The second 8 hour go to work. You going to work. You hustling, busting for this money. You drop your kids off at school. If you at work and you spending all this time consumed with chasing a dollar bill, who taking care of your kids? The system, the government. And that's how you know today it's a psychological war because they got your mind. You can't focus your mind and store your treasures in heaven.
That is very interesting. Why aren't any of them pregnant? That is a very good question. Or maybe because he only likes fucking in the ass. That's another interesting question. Bro is sus. I'm sorry, he's sus. I look back at it. Janae Lotus telling me, bro, he had a crush on you. I'm like, nah. He had a crush on you. I'm like, nah. He had a crush on you, bro. Shit. That nigga was sweet. How else you treat women like that, bro? He wouldn't get them pregnant. He not real. He don't really care about that shit. He might. I don't know. And it's weird if he did, right? If he was coming in their vaginas and they got pregnant, that's not happening. So I don't know. That's a good question. Why aren't they? I don't get it. It's a very good question.
Store your treasures on gaining knowledge of self and the truth, because your mind is so focused
Y'all don't care about
on
the truth.
money. Keep the knowledge.
You don't care about no
No
truth.
matter what you do.
And you can't focus on money and get money. If you focus on money, it goes away from you. You have to focus on what you're doing. You have to focus on your purpose. You have to be okay without it. You have to know that you are an infinite source of money. It has to become passive. It has to be second nature for you to be a magnet for it. It has to be something you don't do. You got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. Wrong one. This nigga actually talking knowledge as much as he's talking shit.
It's time
Way more knowledge though.
chasing a dollar bill, who taking care of your kids?
And way more
the system,
love.
The government. And that's how you know today it's a psychological war because they got your mind. You can't focus your mind and store your treasures in heaven. Store your treasures on gaining knowledge of self and the truth because your mind is so focused on money. Keep the knowledge.
No matter what you do.
Keep the knowledge. There are two kingdoms at hand. The rise of the kingdom of God and the fall of the United States of America.
So y'all heard that. The two kingdoms is the rise of the kingdom of God. And the other kingdom? America. Really, nigga? It's America versus the kingdom of God? That's the stakes? I mean, I guess the world is like America. I guess like all the countries in one. It's like all America, right? The whole system is just America. Like white supremacy is America then, right? Amaruka. Amarukan. America is just fine. America is our home. America is a very ancient land. It did not come from Americos Vespucci, America, Amaruka, Amarukans. We've always had the whole Americas. It's all connected. Some of the oldest beings come from America. America's not the enemy, baby. No, it's not America. Look here, child. There's no war. There's no war to worry about. It's okay. You guys, there's no kingdom of God versus anything. Everything is God. Why would God be against itself? That's cancer. Why would God be against itself? It can't be against itself. But it can think it is, and those would be your cancer cells, the cancer cells that think they're against themselves. Wouldn't that make it cancer? America is not stolen land. America, you can't steal land. How the... That's if you... No. America is our land. America is what we are. Most black people are from America. You're not from Africa. You weren't brought over on a slave ship. You weren't brought over on a slave boat. Africans share the same DNA as Americans because the land was once connected. So people will say that we're African roots, but no. No one said that they are the root. No, just like no one said that Amarucans were the root. Tainos, indigenous, all these Native Americans, all these people were, before they had their little tribes, they were still one people. And they were called the Amarucans in Amaruca, the land of the feathered serpent, the land of the dragon people, the dragon lords. That's what America is. It's the true history of America. Y'all go ahead and do your own research on that later. Y'all go ahead and look into Turtle Island and all that other stuff, and y'all figure out the truth about that. Yeah, but at the end of the day, America's not against nothing. Kingdom of God is not against nothing. The kingdom of God is love, and it wins, and it's won. And that battle is fought with yourself. And so it's not against America. The war is between me and me, yet again. Keep the knowledge, right?
God is sick and tired of being ignored.
God is sick and tired of being ignored.
The rise of the kingdom of God and the fall of the United States of America. God is sick and tired of being ignored.
No, it's not, because God is not
ignored.
ignored.
The United States system takes the oil from the earth, takes the water, takes the fish.
The earth has an infinite supply of all of this.
Sprays the sky.
The earth has an infinite supply of all of
for
this.
your comforts. You have water coming out.
We haven't even tapped
for
into
your
everything the
comforts.
earth has available.
You have a toilet in your house for your comforts. You have air conditioning for your comforts. But once nature strikes back and shows that it needs to heal and cleanse this earth plane, it will take away all of those comforts and luxuries that we use on a day-to-day basis. We must see that this dollar is just our value.
It's not money. Money's not the enemy, baby. It's not money. It's you. It's your spirituality. And you guys are not in a spiritual place, in a spiritual perspective to see what you're even going through. You're not ready to die. You're not ready to die. You're not. You're not done. You're not done. Zoka not talking. Nah, Zoka in the bag. Zoka going through something. I don't know what she going through exactly, but she going through something. Y'all can feel it. Y'all can feel the shit off. This is all. This is all. That shit crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be worried about them sometimes, bro.
But you should be valuing truth. You should be valuing family. You should be valuing righteousness.
We should be valuing truth, family, and righteousness. Ain't that right, Zoka? Truth, family, and righteousness. You said it, Zo.
Respect, honor, loyalty. Something to live for, something to die for. Because once all of these comforts are gone, once all of these distractions are gone, you won't have a TV, you won't have Wi-Fi, you won't have your cell phone. So you'll have to deal with the people at hand. There's a lot of violence.
No, you'll have to deal with yourself. When you get things, when you get nice things, when you get money, you learn it's not what makes you happy. It's what you do with it that makes you happy. Don't be so thick, guys. It's about what you do with what you have. You're not cursed or a bad person for having nice things and doing very well for yourself every day. More blessings to you. Give thanks. Those who have will have even more. Those who are lacking, even that will be taken from them.
Going on nowadays. There's a lot of trauma and pain no one is addressing. We're sitting there trying to, oh, let's go into this alcohol, let's go into this drug, let's go into this relationship, let's escape. But nature's gonna have you sit with yourself.
Now notice how when she said that, I noticed that when she said that, everybody perked up and started like, They all started shaking their head with it. Now, smoking, drinking, and relationship. Who would I sound like to you guys? Who we smoking and drinking in a relationship? Who the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck you talking about smoking, drinking, relationship? Who you talking about? Me? Is Zoka talking about me? Guys, Zoka's talking about me. Drinking and smoking, huh? Drink, smoking, drinking, smoking, drinking, smoking. Something potent, sipping, something. Pulling up in a relationship. She said she looked too full. Damn. What? Soular going up. Had to change his name to Love. He got blessings from above. Yeah. Speaking all that truth. I ain't even hit yet. Put it in the booth. Smoking, yeah. Taking back my youth. That nigga a vampire. But now he chopped and screwed. What's that rule? I live in truth. Zoga. Why that nigga steal your tooth? Why that nigga steal the youth? I think that nigga scared of you. I think that nigga scared of truth. I put the lightning on my tooth. Smoking, drinking, and relationship. Who's she talking about? Who's the motherfucker that be drinking?
Oh, goodness.
Good one, too. Smoking. Jungle weed, baby. And who in a relationship? I'm in a relationship.
I am.
She's in a relationship too. So I know Eligio knows that. I know they know that. Zoka knows me. She knows I'm extra spiritual when I drink. So it's whatever. I'm not taking her opinion right now for face value. Everything is, I'm the bad guy in their heads. And you got to just come at me right now. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I noticed when they all decided to talk about me, everybody perked up. Now, the only reason they all perked up, from what I know, from my experience, and this is just my theory, guys. This is just my theory, but I could be correct, is that Eligio is talking to them on the phone from the jail. And when True explains to them, or whoever explains to him what I'm doing to Eligio, they're like, yeah, he's drinking. 27-year-old man. Like, I'm a 27-year-old man. He's drinking. Yeah, he's drinking. 444. He drinking. He smoking. Nigga, I'm from San Diego. I'm from San Diego, California, cuz. Bro, I smoke. I smoke. I drink and I smoke. Do y'all drink and smoke? Are y'all in a relationship? I know they perked up because Eligio's telling them. I'm doing it to run and hide from the truth because I'm with a woman who's falsely accusing him of something that he's trying to convince them he didn't do by using whatever he's using. I've never heard him explain to me step by step what happened. And I know for a fact that he coerces and beats women. So y'all weigh the scale. I did. Anyway.
Honor, loyalty.
You gonna gaslight me for drinking, smoking, and being in a relationship? Now I'm not spiritual? Now I'm not connected to God anymore?
You won't have a TV.
Drinking connects you more to your source. Are you serious?
People at home. There's a lot of violence going on nowadays. There's a lot of trauma and pain no one is addressing. We're sitting there trying to, let's go into this alcohol, let's go into this drug, let's go into this relationship.
That's Eligio talking.
But nature's going to have you sit with yourself.
All
because
of them.
the truth of the matter is that we need to heal.
Listen
if
to
you're
me.
not on the vibration of love, of Christ consciousness,
If you're not on the vibration of love.
Three, God has given you this morning. We're giving you this morning, and we will keep going because He is always going to live through us. He is not locked away because His mind.
Zoka knows. She knows. Deep in her toes. She knows. And so what did Zoka just do? Zoka just said, and Malia felt it, and everybody felt it, Zoka believes that he's not getting out. Zoka knows the truth. So she's easy to accept that he's not getting out. So when she's freestyling, she says, and he's going to live through us. Pause. Complete stop. Complete halt. It's not even like it was a complete pause. It's like, and he's going to live through us. And then Malia felt the vibe. She's like, he ain't dead. She tried to fix it. Same time she felt it. She was like, and he's locked up right now. Yeah, he's not dead. Yeah, he's dead. She tried to keep it going. Don't tell me I'm allowed to. I've spent enough time with this person and in this place and with these people to be the only person to speak on this. So excuse me while I continue. She completely pauses after she said, he lives through us. You say that when people die. You say that when people's lost. You say that when you put somebody on a t-shirt. He's in jail, and she knows that he's not supposed to get out, even if he does. This should be, and very much could be it, because of the truth. So, what Elanahi was teaching Eligio about, it was a Freudian slip. Zoka keeps doing this. She keeps showing her subconscious through these videos. They felt the energy. They felt it, to where Malia had to say something to try to correct it. Listen.
Have you sit with yourself, because the truth of the matter is that we need to heal. If you're not on the vibration of love, of Christ consciousness, you will get wiped away. Three, God has given you this morning. We're giving you this morning, and we will keep going because He is always going to live through us. He is not locked away because His mindset is what we have.
He is not locked away. That was a good save. Good save. Good catch, Malia and Zoka. I caught it, though, because I know y'all niggas. And I know what time it is. And I know what time he on. I know what time y'all on. I love my position in this shit, because I can just see it from every angle. And I'm loved, so I'm able to connect with everyone involved. It's a shit show. It's a crazy fucking story. This guy shot himself in all 10 toes. They not helping.
That's the mind of God. Period. Period.
These things that we're going through,
Yeah, stop talking.
sometimes it's only temporary. It's not going to last always. And right now we are being distracted. We are being bombarded with the trolls and the negativity.
With the truth.
All they're trying to
With
do
the
is
truth.
distract you.
With the
and
truth.
distract you from listening to the messenger who has come to bring a message to all of us people to wake up. The way that we're living is going against our natural way of life. It is destroying the earth. It is destroying the planet. And the very person that can articulate this message is being held behind bars off of false allegations. But just know that these times, they don't last always. You can never, ever silence the truth. The truth will always find a way. And so we are very thankful for all of our supporters, the people who did not get distracted, the people who do see through all of this.
Dude, where's my car?
And are
Exultans,
still
right?
there for
Cult
us.
shit.
Are still making
Dude,
sure
where's my car?
that
After Kutcher, yeah.
we are safe, still checking in on us, and just being a good friend. Because that is what we're looking for these days, and that is what the world.
So you guys want a good friend. He's a good friend. I want you to really reevaluate what a friend is. I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth, straight up the truth. No, you beat people. Nigga, you fucked up. You don't have control of yourself. You want some truth? That's the truth. You don't need to be running around giving people truth. You need to go sit in the fucking front of a mirror by yourself in your own ugliness. And you need to repair your own ugliness. There's nothing that a woman can put on your face to repair your ugliness, sir. That is an internal issue. And I remember the moment you started trying to talk ill on Velvet, one of those times, that's when you got that thing in your mouth. The abscess, yeah. Same time you was cursing Velvet. Same time you got that abscess. You see, I have no fear, for I'm speaking the truth. It's love to me. I mean, y'all interpretation of it is on y'all. I mean, that's not on me. Yeah, there's a lot that's happening. And I have videos on my page. I have previous lives where I see some of y'all insensitive questions on here. You just want to be that person. If you go back to some of the videos that are on my page already, I answer those questions. So you can actually just go there, and a lot of those questions are actually already answered in detail. You see, me, I speak on what I've done. I speak on where I'm at. I had to take responsibility for everything first. I had to look at what I was doing and why I was doing it. And so I have videos where I had left, and I reflect on all that stuff immediately. So you can go back and check those out. Or you could talk to me. You could give me a call. You could talk to me. Yeah, no, that's what I'm telling you, Clayton. Just go look on my page. No, because she's not, like, that's true, because you got to see truth from all angles. Just because I'm telling you the truth doesn't mean that I got my whole life all the way perfect, too. I'm in a process, and I'm willing to share my journey for sure, just like everybody has the ability to on social media. But I'm still obligated to tell you the truth, even about me. You know, I'm not allowed to talk about other people in a way for things that I've also done. So the first thing I had to do was admit everything that I've done and acknowledge why and go down those timelines and look at the growth and development and sickness involved with all of it. So it is all acknowledged, Clayton, and I want you to know that. I'm very whole. I'm a very whole person. I'm not very one-sided. I'm very open to listening to everybody. Only people who I'll block would be like a legit like spammer, like somebody that's like legit spamming or something like that. No, like everybody's welcome. Like I wouldn't even block True, like unless they were like trying to sell something in the group. And I was like, no, get out. I mean, yeah, I know where they at, but I ain't gonna tell you where they at. It's cool. Just probably just know you have those videos. Good question. I don't. He doesn't know. I didn't even know I had them. I just found out I had them. Oh, that's beautiful. The golden coconut. That's nice. That's lovely. I was wondering if I should send them to him to like remind him like what time it is. Cause I saw those videos again and I was like, yo, that shit was sick. I don't even know how we was there for so long. I don't even get it no more. That shit crazy. I look back at, I got videos on my phone that's like fucking nuts. Like weird ass videos, like weird shit. It's all incriminating, all very incriminating. Like, and it's unfortunate because they're like innocent videos that become incriminating in the middle, and then continue being normal. And it's like, if I was to edit these videos, I'd have to chop out like him beating people, like and being rude and fucking evil and shit. And so it's like, damn, it's crazy. You know, Pice know now, so Pice doesn't know, but I'm willing to show him since he's in the videos, you know, getting fucked up. For nothing, for having allergies. I already explained what happened to my daughter. Yeah, so like Terry, what you said, let's talk about it, we'll clarify that, because number one, that's weird to say, because I remember the first time where he had her drink alcohol in front of me. I was okay with her drinking a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I did look it up and things like that. I was okay with her drinking a little bit. But when he tipped the cup and made her drink more, that's when I got sick in that one sitting. And that's where we were immediately in disagreement. And I was immediately like hot and angry. That's when I took her straight to the bathroom and said, look, you want to get an abortion, just get the fucking abortion. If we going to have this baby, we got to act like we want to keep it. That's when I had that conversation. And I expressed that before too. That's when I first seen those events happening. And then many times behind my back, apparently it happened. And it's very sickening as the father of a child to have another man doing that to the mother of his child behind his back. And, you know, she'll say she did it out of her own because she wanted to. That's not true. And anyone who was there knows that that's not true. So go ahead and try to lie. But anyway, no, so this is from over the whole process of labor. And I really want you to really look up anything that has to do with alcohol and pregnancy. And I promise you it's all bad. All of it. Like all of it. So I'm over here thinking that my child's gonna come out retarded because of the alcohol. Like I'm not knowing. And I'm like, damn, they're gonna blame me and my genes when it's really this nigga. Baby gonna die. Anyway, I'm the only one who cared about that child. And Crown, I'm just gonna mute you. You're gonna have to get muted, okay? You gotta go. Oh, I ain't gonna talk about Ja on me. I'm gonna let them talk about Ja on me. I'm gonna talk about my shit. I done seen some shit with Ja. But, you know, I'm going to let that one be what that is because that's going to expand things too much, bro. That's going to do too much, man. I ain't going to start talking about Ja, bro. I don't want to talk about the kids. I don't want to. I don't know.
It's devoid of real love and friendship. And so we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all of your support and dedication. And keep going. Keep going. If you want to still donate to us, just know that we still are looking for legal representation. If anyone wants to help, we will throw our Cash App link in the bio.
The universe provided Lotus with a full, beautiful team to work with legally. The Lee Hill's being cursed with it. I'm being rewarded very heavily for living my life and continuing to do what I'm supposed to do. And it seems like they're struggling. And I am just mixed emotions between like knowing that they need help, knowing that the level of loss they're at, looking at how they're behaving. Like, look at their faces, man. Like, look at this. F-A-K-E. F-A-K-E. Y'all not fake. Y'all like being fake. You guys are love. You guys are amazing. And I believe in the amazing you. But this is it's done. It's corny, it's lame, it's over with. It's over with. And it's good. We're gonna be way better this way. Stop resisting the universe, guys. You guys are resisting what the universe is doing. You guys deserve to give yourself the very best. And remove anything in the way. It's better to enter the kingdom of God knowing you made mistakes. One child later. A couple years lost of your son's growth. Possibilities, dreams lost. Relationships forever lost. It's better to enter the kingdom that way than to burn in your comfort every day. We all burn from the truth. You gotta really think about where their soul's at. Stress. Beyond stress. Generational curses. He puts generational curses on Malia and all of these women. They're all mentally scarred. True know what time it is, and ain't no arguing the truth. So you ain't gonna see me and him doing no debates. Because love wins. Checkmate. I'm about to play some Kingdom Hearts, y'all. We need to lighten up the load real quick. I can't play no music on IG. I want this to save. I'm kind of done right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Good description. Thankful for you and your support.
yeah, y'all got any questions real quick? That's fine. No, that's not true. I explained it earlier. The child died in the hospital. It died in the hospital during like an hour before, like an hour or two before she actually, delivered the child. It had died in the womb during the contraction. So it was already struggling like really hard to live off of her placenta, I guess, and it was like chilling and not very active. And when labor happened, the way they explained it to me was that the baby just wasn't ready for it and kind of like died, lost oxygen. It was already in a weakened state. So the contractions quickly had already, like those moments, it wasn't able to withstand those sections and died during one of the contractions. So later on, reasoning being the baby being weak was because the placenta was poisoned. And this is what the doctor told me. They said the placenta was poisoned somewhere along the line. Something bad happened. She ate something happened. The placenta was poisoned somewhere. They didn't go into it with me more. They seemed used to it. The team of people who were doing it, they seemed used to it. So it was like, they're like, oh, you're gonna have many more kids. Like, you guys are beautiful. You're gonna have many, many more kids. Like, this is regular. Don't worry. You have to keep your love. If any, this is like, let this bring you closer. Let it do that. And I was like, damn. All right. Yeah, technically it'll be called a stillbirth because the baby was born dead already. Right. The reason why the baby didn't make it through simple labor was because it was in a weakened state because the placenta was bad. That it was poisoned. No, I just played ignorant to everything. And they just moved forward. They didn't ask questions. It wasn't no investigation. It was just like them trying to stay the fuck out of our face. They moved really quick. They moved really fast. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just like a beer. It was like tequila, straight. Like 6 shots in a row or some shit, some crazy weird shit. I don't fucking know. There's some shit I didn't fucking confirm. Almost behind my back. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, like, abortion was like a common thing for all the women. Like, that's something that they're proud of. I remember he said one time, he said to her, he said, shit, if you have a natural abortion, then that means you're getting in tune with the frequency of knowledge. The reason why you still have that baby, so long as that baby is there, you're out of tune with the truth. That's what he would say to us. No, that's like one event. And I mean, go ahead, C3. Go ahead, you take all the shots with your pregnant wife. Have fun. I hope it works out better for you. Congratulations, C3. You made it through however much alcohol with the pregnant woman. Congratulations. I hope you feel good about yourself. I hope it was worth it. Zoka was hurt. She was torn. She was lost. If anything I can say anything about her in that moment was she was just looking at me for anything. And I'll say that she was absolutely lost. And there was just, in that moment, I told her, I said, I know, me and you both know what this is and why. Me and you both know what time it is. Me and you both know what this nigga did. Yeah, I'm acknowledging you that he did it, yeah. And I said this to her immediately. I'm like, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. And I was saying strong for her. I wasn't breaking down crying with her. So I stayed strong with her. I said I acknowledged that what it was. We called him, and he basically called us demons and threatened to fight me and all kind of other stuff. And I was like, all right, bro. I hung up on him, said the signal got lost. Whatever, he was calling this and that. He said, watch, see what's going to happen when y'all get back. I was like, whatever, bro. And I was just with Zoka, and I just stayed with her. And we just stayed very close, and she just was staring at me looking for anything. Just like lost, just empty. Empty. That's the best word. After the child was delivered from her womb, and there's nothing left. It felt empty. She looked lost, empty. You could tell her anything, and she was okay. You could tell her anything, and you're like, okay. You know, I mean, I remember that, and all I did was just comfort her, and love her, and just stayed with her, gave her kisses. You know, kind of I slid on the little hospital bed with her. We were laying on a hospital bed together. I remember that. And the doctors, they started giving us like cool little gifts and stuff. And we were just coming up with lies. That was all. Just coming up with lies. That's all. That's all we was doing. Man, this nigga Lee, he'll think that he, you know, he's some big bad guy who we're scared of. Nigga, you know the truth. He got in my face one day in Atlanta, downstairs. I was outside doing the yard, making the yard look nice on my own volition, because I live like that. I care about the community, so I wanted our house to look good as well on the block. I didn't want our house to be the only shitty house, and it would be that if I didn't do anything. So I went out there and hooked up the house, you know, the front yard, and I go inside, and he's all like, oh, you doing your own thing. You doing what you want to do. You doing this. You already doing this. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. Everybody doing their thing, getting in line. All right, where we getting in line, doing what we doing, getting in line. And then one day, he comes downstairs. I forgot what led to it, but he's like, you still blaming for the baby, huh? You still blaming? He came down there, got my face like, yeah, yeah, what you gonna do about it? And he was in my face, huffing and puffing, and I was just there like, I looked him dead in his eyes. I was just like, nigga, you know you wrong. I didn't say this, but I didn't say it, but I'm just looking at him like, you know you wrong, bro. Get out my face about that shit. He ain't do nothing. I just looked at him like, you wrong, like you gross, bro. Like go. He left and he stopped talking about it. Cause he know he wrong for that shit forever. That nigga know he wrong for that shit forever. He tried to get me to trigger. He tried to trigger me with that shit. I'm not gonna let him trigger me with it. Like I'm not gonna let him control me, and that's what fucks with him the most. And that's how you fuck with him from my position, like being me, is you don't let him control you, but you stay there because you want to, and it kind of fucks with him. And that's kind of what I was doing after a while. Because after I'm arguing with him, the doctrine and everything, it's like, I'm choosing to stay here with you. Now, you know I'm not being here because you got me. I'm here because I'm like, I want to be. Like, and as soon as that runs away, so yeah, I get treated very well at Carbonation. I get all the snacks, I get all the gifts, I get all the food, I get all the yum-yums, I get all the, I get the time, I get to go out places, I get to do things, I get to go on trips. I flew to Vegas and just smoked weed all day with Anna and then flew back the next day. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, yo, nigga, like, I did shit them niggas never do. Like, them niggas weird. I'm sorry, like, if you still pushing 3, like, you weird because it's like 8 other numbers. Technically, I mean 9 if you want to consider 0 a number, but I mean 10. It's a lot of numbers. Okay, it's a lot of fucking numbers, infinite numbers. Oh, what did I dispel earlier? Oh yeah, the whole where are you located shit. Hold on, let me dispel this dumbass knowledge real quick. I peeped the psychological shit. This is like elementary school shit. So Leon's page is where you located thing, and we're so focused and going in and acting smart over this where are you located thing. Like, are you on Earth? Okay, well, are you in Atlanta? Okay, were you in Georgia? Okay, are you in the States? Okay, are you on Earth? Okay, well, where's the Earth? Are you in the solar system? Are you in the galaxy? Are you in the universe? Well, where's that? Where are we located? Bro, it's a cute way to try to teach divine knowledge itself. It's cute. Anybody who knows anything about universal principle is going to understand this. Infinity. Saying where are we located is the same thing as saying when are we located, because you're talking about a location, like a place, like a distance. It's a measurement. When are we located? You're talking about a place. You're talking about a distance. It's a measurement. That's like saying, how tall are we really? Are you 12 inches or are you 1,200,000 millicentimeters? You could go in either direction infinitely. Numbers don't matter. If you're using units of measurement for anything spiritual, just know that that's an infinite thing. It's stupid. It's not smart to try to teach. And even if you're trying to tell people, they're nowhere from that. It's like, I'm looking at what you're doing. You're trying to act smart off of simple shit. And you're trying to act like you're some type of goat or you got some type of answer that these people need to, and that is a lure, my nigga. That is the allure. And you just can't stop doing that shit, bro. That's a lure, bro. I want y'all to know it's an elementary school lure. It's a Trojan horse virus. Don't fall for the shit. Nigga, that's simple stuff. That's saying that's to say that we're infinite beings. That's it. That's all that's to say. He has nothing special to teach you through that shit. I'm looking at what he's doing. I'm like, why are you putting that out there and mixing it with all this other stuff? He's trying to convince people to worship him. And the shit's weird. It's fucking weird. You're putting out knowledge, regular knowledge, and here's some elementary school ass questions like, where are we located? That's like saying, how hot are you really? What's your true temperature? That's like saying, what time is it really? Now, like, we only know about time since we've been calculating time, so what time is it really? You know, like, that's the same fucking thing. Who fucking cares, bro? That ain't got shit, you know what I'm saying? That's elementary shit to lure you in, and I've seen it because I see what he mixes it in with, and I've been with him for years. He takes this knowledge, he takes this truth, and he uses it to try to get you to worship him and see him as something, teaching you something that is brand new and esoteric. Bro, you're infinite. You're everything. Get over it. That's it. That very explanation right there shows why we shouldn't worship you. But you're gonna tell them some other shit. But I don't like how you take magic and use it for the wrong thing. You use dark magic, bro. You have a vampiric cult, and your focus is on siphoning the energy of your coven. You siphon the energy of your coven. You guys look up what a coven is. He is a coven leader. He's siphoning the energy of their coven, and they are committing to him, not to knowledge, not to the truth, not to life, but to him. This is a coven. This is satanic. That is demonic. I can't be a part of that shit. Nigga, I love me. I'm God. You keep trying to tell me I'm not. Sorry, bro. I'm not going to worship you. My kids ain't going to grow up and be your servants either. My kids will grow up and kill your kids. Let it be that. Let it be that case. No. I'm just gonna go rightfully remove myself and go do my own thing because my children could never serve you. I'm just gonna leave. I left. You guys chose to make me your enemy. You guys try to turn on me. Y'all try to have these people slap me through the phone. Weirdos. This nigga's in jail trying to get y'all to slap me when I'm in a spa through the phone. Nigga, go focus on yourself, bro. I'm gonna go keep loving myself. I want you to attempt to do something similar. I want y'all to see the spectrum. Fear is in jail right now. Love was in the spa. I'm just trying to understand what I'm supposed to feel bad about. What am I supposed to feel bad about? This is nuts. Doo-Wop King. It's cool. I mean, that was their whole video. And then Efru, I really ain't listening to her. I ain't gonna cut. I played it, but that's just too much. It's not real, bro.
Check.
Are you hungry?
Huh?
You hungry?
Almost. I'm gonna be hungry in a minute. I'm about to play some fucking Kingdom Hearts.
The truth. This is the reality, okay? Nobody's going to believe you until you've already done it. Nobody's going to come and celebrate with you until you've already done it. The work is going to come before the belief, which means you're going to have to work for a long fucking time by yourself with no applause, with no awards, with nobody telling you good job.
So why the fuck y'all at Carbonation then? That's y'all shit. Why the fuck you there then? I want y'all to listen to that again. Share it on your story.
Yo, peace to God. Yes. Hey, listen. The truth. Way above you, I'm a supreme being.
That's not true. Nobody is above anybody else. Bro, that's the love of power, not the power of love. The power of love makes everything kind of worthless. The love of power starts assigning worth and value to different things. You see, the power of love means I don't care how fucked up you are. I don't care what this is. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. That's what it is. I accept it. I let it be what it is. And I'm going to expand my mind to understand what you are. That's love. Fear is the boundaries and the things that cut those away and knock them away and cut off these realities, limit these realities so you don't go there. That's fine to not go there, but it's not fine to block it. You're blocking it. It should be a choice. You don't have to create blockages. Remove the blockages. This man's a whole flop, bro. The whole knowledge is wrong. The knowledge is all wrong, bro. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna disclose their shit. Like, I'm not gonna put them. Like, this is live, guys. Like, that's not cool. I'm not gonna tell you what they got going on, where they at, or why. I'm not gonna do that. That's their lives, guys. You gotta have a certain level of respect. I'm only talking about the past realms that I've visited with them. I'm only talking about past dimensions and realms that I existed in with them, and what I experienced in those places, and why things are the way they are. You know, there's so much more shit, man. I just wish it would stop sometimes. I can't even open up my phone and not discover some more fuck shit, like on a random day. This nigga sucks, bro. I haven't even talked to everybody yet, and they're still telling me more. And I don't want to hate on. It's like I'm not passing hate, but I'm acknowledging the truth, man. I'm acknowledging the truth. I'm acknowledging the truth that no one wants to acknowledge publicly. Scorpio 5th house. I'm in my purpose. I'm in my purpose. Hey, man, tell them love wins. I don't know what else to say. Love wins, checkmate. I'm going to have to see him at the finish line. Once you can open your mind and accept, like, the reality of what you really own, like, and where you at and why, and you start applying the knowledge, bro. If there's anything I could tell you, Leo, it would be this. Keep the knowledge. Love wins. Checkmate.